Microphone's up. Bring in this on over. Hey, everybody! Look who's here. Look who's here to my camera. Right. Look at that. It's Artem. Look who's here. The whole gang's here.
That's Richard. Richard's to your camera right.
Not on the stream.
Oh.
And I did have to look at the stream to orient myself correctly. Andrew's over there trying to take a nap because he's been up since 3 a.m. Because apparently there was a tornado warning. That sucks. Hey.
I heard about that. I woke up during the wind and the rain part, and it chilled out, and I was falling back asleep, and then the alert happened, and it's we did that already, and I stayed up for another half hour thinking maybe it's a second pass, and then it's fuck it, I guess I'm making coffee now. This is my day.
I think the last time I dealt with one of those, it was the first time I dealt with one of them. Robert was like, put the food in the oven, let's get this stuff going. And I'm like, wait, what do I do? What do I do? What's going on? Total panic. And he was like, this is inconvenient. Stop cooking dinner.
Hey, who wants to do a recap? I think Artem should give the recap of last time, frankly.
Totally in the know.
We finished up an arc last time. We're going to start a whole new one tonight, but before we do that, who would like to give us a little recap of last time so we can get this ball rolling this time?
And I think we punched a space wizard in the dick or something.
Accurate. That's technically correct.
I think a space was punched all of our collective.
We almost died.
Defeated the second dream monster machine thing.
Oh, hey.
Easily defeated. Was not. I didn't nearly die.
Twice.
Nope.
Also in that boat, you had one more hit point than I did.
But after we did that, then I took my town back.
We got riggedy wrecked.
Yeah, the fight against your brother afterwards went a lot easier than the fight against the Dream Knight, as that probably just makes sense.
Oh, we made him look like a chump.
You really did. All right, let's get some music going. Ooh, that's loud. Yeah, that's what happened. You finished up an arc. You beat another Dream Knight. You restored some order to your town. And now the whole gang can continue south to accompany Lady Stone, because she'll probably help you out if you help her out. As, that's how that normally goes.
Where are we going again and why?
So, you all... Yes, so you're heading to Sentra, which is or you haven't headed there yet, but that was the plan to go down there. Lady Stone is headed down there because she has business, which she will talk about. You also could potentially use your helping out Ara back in Bright Bay with dealing with a bad manager and buying the tavern and all that. If you want to talk to her about that. But the key thing, I think, and this is something that was said a long time ago in the show, so no worries if it's forgotten, is that Hessa, who is the leader of the female forces down there in Wanti, she's the leader of the army, did mention at some point that her predecessor had one of those crazy dreams. So it seems worth checking out.
So people with dreams tend to have one of those gates near them.
Statistically, yes.
Okay.
But in the meantime, the last thing that happened was y'all retired to Visk's home for the night, and so I think we'll pick it up there the next morning. If people have anything they want to do here, otherwise we can just move on.
You don't want to say who are you going to appoint while you're gone? Did you appoint somebody while you were gone?
Yeah, I appointed kind of my father and my mother, but I think my mother was gonna run one particular department, trying to remember.
Yeah, so the way it kind of got laid out was your father's gonna run things in the fancy city internally. Balazar's going to run things in the lower city internally. Javar's going to be a captain of the guard type person, and your mother's going to lead out any sort of expeditions outside of the city.
Yeah, so I think we're pretty well covered. I think I've said everything I needed to say. last
You aren't
episode.
going to say goodbye to them?
No
You
one's
don't
ever-
know when you'll ever come back.
Nah, I think I'm gonna go.
All right.
Okay.
For
It
what
is
it's
up to
worth,
you.
Fisk, I think you're doing the right thing.
By leaving without saying goodbye.
I mean, telling other people who should, have more experience and should be running this city.
Oh, I mean, I'm totally running this bitch once I'm back.
Yeah, I have less confidence in that.
Well, I have less confidence in you then. Clearly, your judgment is flawed. Let's move on.
Okay, so y'all head down to board the train to. Oh, that's not what I want to do. Y'all head down to board the train, start going south, and when you get to the station, your thief friends are down there. Because you got
Anna and
you-
Co.
you got a bit of a chance to talk to them last time, but just as a bit of a recap, Visk, your master Croaker, said he had some business to settle. He wanted some protection while doing it, but none of y'all saw him while you were here.
Wait, hold up. We saw my dude.
You did not see him.
I didn't think so.
Yeah, he wanted to meet you here, but you did not ever run into him.
Yeah. Well, I do want to see him, and I do have this side quest that's literally called Kill Him. But you know what? I'm gonna let that be right now because I feel like we got bigger fish to fry.
Yep. That's fine. Well, the three of them will just approach you anyway, and Anna will step forward. She's kind of the one in charge, and just, hey, Fisk, I guess you guys are heading south or whatever, so if you want to look for Master Croaker while you're down there, we can head north and keep an eye out on our way.
That works for me.
Great. Sounds good. And they'll go off and do that.
All right, see you guys later.
Bye.
Bye.
All right, well, they'll head off.
So
And-
you will say goodbye to the group of, banditas, but you will not say goodbye to your mother and father.
They came up to me.
Okay. Just an observation.
I said goodbye before we came down here and met up.
Why are you screaming?
Because you're on my back about what I should do and not do with my mother and father. It's my
Okay.
business.
All right, I will leave it be then, Mr. Grouchy Pants.
I want Eggo waffles.
Well, maybe we could get some Eggo waffles on the train.
I hope so.
All right,
As
well,
long as you're not eating more people.
Or is
But
it
was
just
it halfling pockets? Was that what it was?
halfling pockets? Yeah.
halfling pockets?
All right, well, we'll cut ahead a little bit to while you're on the train. Visk is enjoying his waffles. And yeah, Lady Stone's traveling
he was all
with
about
you
the
all.
waffles until he was reminded of halfling pockets, and then he immediately changed his mind and went back to halfling pockets.
All right, so y'all are on board. Visk is enjoying some halfling pockets, and Lady Stone is hanging out, traveling with you guys.
Does she approach us or say anything?
I mean, she's traveling with you, so yes, you would be having conversation naturally.
I'll approach her then.
Okay.
Lady Stone, I believe you have some pull in the previous town we were in. You're quite up there, is that correct?
My home in Bright Bay, yes, I'm pretty well respected there. Pretty much the top businesswoman.
Well, it's funny that you should mention business, because we have a bit of a proposition for you. You have a bar, a tavern there, an establishment that has been under very bad management up until very recently. A man, his name escapes me at the moment. He runs the One-Winged Angel.
His name is
Rothfuss.
Rothfuss.
Rothus, yes. He had some very poor business practices, making one person pretty much do all the work. When confronted about this, he got very hostile. And then, after a protest of his establishment, he attacked several of us. He's in jail now, and the bar, a very well-respected establishment, kind of hangs in the balance with a girl there that used to work there years ago and has grown up there herself, kind of hoping to retain it, but without the means to do so. Wondering if you could do something about that.
You wish for me to acquire this tavern as one of my own assets?
And you can buy it, manage it. She can run it. That's what she wants to do. She just needs better management. It would break her heart if it closed down.
I see.
Because that guy Rothfuss was a bit of a prick. Pardon me.
No, I believe you.
Oh, good.
This certainly sounds like something I could look into once I get back into town. I have business in Sentra first, but...
No, we turn around and we go back and we take care of this now.
I have business in Sentra for at least a few days, but upon returning, I suppose I could look into that.
It would mean a lot. The girl there is quite special, and it would be a shame if her family's establishment were to go down because of one prick with half a wing.
I see. Well, speaking as someone who's also come from a long line of a proud family establishment, I can certainly sympathize.
That
Okay.
went better than I anticipated. That went a little easier.
Yeah.
So what business have you in Caesarea?
Yeah, you got it. You said it right, like every time.
Dope.
Well, as you may guess from my name, my family deals in stonework and masonry. Are any of you familiar with the Temptations Tavern down there in Cesena?
Only by word of mouth.
Right. Well, it's a very popular tourist spot in what is already a city fairly full of vices. But it's continues to grow in popularity, and they wish to expand. And I have it within my business power to help them expand. We're just going down there to make sure that the breaking of new ground goes according to plan. Of course, now that the trains are actually running again, I don't anticipate any bumps. But of course, I was definitely held up there for a little bit.
Wait, Fallison,
Yes, sir.
you sent that one guy back to Pawtooth, right?
Which one, guy?
You
Please?
know the one. The messenger.
Oh, the one that you cannot talk about Letters. We do not
Correct.
mention those.
Correct.
Cut away to him still like doing that move into the horizon.
Just across the desert.
Yeah.
So there's no chance we'll run into him. Good. Alright, good.
No, I do not think we will run into him. But, if somebody, steps off of the train and they're like, I want to, right, they...
No one say it! No one even think
Oh,
it.
I will not say the word. The unspeakable, unforgivable word. But I feel like if it is said once we get off the train, I feel like he'll just... Because he has those push notifications on.
Please don't. Don't hit that bell icon and don't smash that like button.
No. No, I do not think so. And should we need to send any words to anybody in the future, we can use sending and avoid that entirely, hopefully, maybe, perhaps.
Except for when you want to send your rune tracings off.
Except for that, Mr. Narrator. But we will cross that bridge eventually.
They did cross that bridge eventually.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
So you're here, you're having your conversation, whatever, and speaking of people that you know, where'd it go?
Is
There
Mr.
it is.
Hominomonym?
Oh, here it comes.
You're sitting there and you look up and somebody walks through your train car.
Oh god, no.
Mr. Hominomonym!
Excuse me?
Homonym? Hanonoman. Hanoman? I'm so sorry.
You're close. Keep going.
Hanonoman.
Almost there.
Hanoman.
I think you have the wrong person.
Oh.
No, I'm just passing through. Do you know where the dining car is?
No, Mr. Lapidu.
Who?
Jack?
Sir, we're in the dining car.
Oh, good. Good. I heard there were waffles.
There were.
There are
Cut
some.
to Fisk.
Oh, he's eating halfling pockets.
Well,
Yeah, I'm good. Oh, look, it's that guy again.
What? I've never seen any of you before. Why do you keep saying...
Insight check.
Go ahead.
As is routine at this point. Only for all of us to fail.
I don't know. I rolled pretty good. I think I got this one this time.
You still rolled an 8 somehow.
I got mega ultra insight.
Yes! Yes! I finally rolled high enough. Well, not high
Hello?
enough, but like higher than a 10, I feel, was usually
Yeah.
it.
I mean, all of you are pretty sure that he's absolutely telling the truth when he says that he's never seen any of you before.
I like his pose next to Lady Stone here, though. She's just
Like these guys, am I right?
She's like
Happened to
kindly,
Monday
she's like
situation?
kindly requesting something. He's like, well, I don't know what you want from me.
What? Okay, so I'm so sorry to be so forward, not Hananananamin, but what is your name, if I may ask and inquire?
Yeah, what's your
Well,
name
mine-
this time?
My name is Lange.
Lance?
Lange Rivera.
Do you have like 20 identical brothers?
Or at least 6, so maybe there's 7 of
or
you.
like 6.
Have you seen people that look exactly like me before?
Oh, so many times you have no idea. Also, Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Oh my god.
That's astounding.
Is it though?
You don't understand. I've been searching for my brothers for a very, very long time.
Guys,
Oh.
did we just guess brothers? Like, this is like the 8th time we've seen him.
I was always really, really sure that he was just playing a super elaborate prank.
So did I.
This is
Like,
amazing.
we had Mr. Homonym, Mr. Jacques Lapidu. We had... Hold
I'm
on.
like remembering them all now.
I'm trying to pull them all up because I swear I had some
Well,
of
there's
these
only
written
2
down,
more.
actually. Jacques Lapidu, Ivan, Jack.
Nope.
No,
Jock.
Ivan.
Ivar?
I swear it was Ivan. Because I wrote down Ivan's name is not Jack. Oh, that was Jack. That was Mr. Lapidu. So I still have one more.
Yeah, I was gonna say you repeated.
Wait.
And there was a samurai one.
Was that the first one?
No, that was the last one.
Oh, good. That was Hominomonym. Hanoninomin. Hanoninomin.
It's kind of amazing watching you stumble over them.
I just don't know. Okay, I have caps lock on like session 3.
All right,
Ivan.
well, that's happening. You have brothers.
I do. In fact, I
Ivan?
wasn't sure of their names. You see,
What? How does that work?
Insight.
he's absolutely telling the truth. In fact, my name isn't technically Lange. which
Oh
is
my
good
God.
as well.
Liars!
But the reason for this is that we were all separated as young babies.
I knew it.
Oh.
It took me all this time till now.
And orphaned, we did not have names. They must have made their own, but once upon a time, we did have names. You see, there's an old dwarven clan.
Oh, you did not just whistle for me to come get my plate. Sorry. Sorry.
We're in the dining car, so
Someone's bringing more halfling pockets for Visk.
yep. There's an old dwarven clan, and well, the only thing left of them are these. And he pulls out a signet ring, which all of them have been wearing, but none of you actually paid attention to what they had on. And
I can only
been
find
searching for
3.
I don't even know if they're aware that they have brothers. But
Well,
you've
they
seen
were
them.
all
Do you know
really,
where?
really tiny.
Sid, I'm just gonna save you the search. The name you're looking for is Ricky.
Yes! Shit! You know what? Because
He was the one who showed up for the finale.
There's one where I just had Ricky, period. Like, that's all I had. And I was like, I don't know who the fuck that is.
Yeah.
But where are they?
Ricky! The other one's name was Ricky.
I believe you.
Okay.
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
You all have the same jacket, but different
Well-
colors.
Also,
I mean,
you all have a
very
tendency
popular
to stand
jacket.
like this. Like this.
Oh, I can't
Comfortable.
wait.
Is
I
it-
can't wait
are
till
you
I get
not?
to have all 5 on the same screen. Just 5 people going like this.
Do you know where they are? Could you tell me? I've been
Man,
searching
they're
for so long.
everywhere.
They just kind of like joined us for a hot minute, and then they were like, I gotta go doodles. And some of them like vanished in the dead of night, taking goods but leaving cheese.
But they always leave a note.
But also that. And
Are
they
you
also
going to do that?
Thoughtful. I mean, why would I do that? You're the
well, you
first
see-
trace I've seen of my brothers in over 20 some years.
I don't think it's very thoughtful when basically they're like, hey, I totally lied to you about my name, and then they vanish, leaving only the cheese.
Well, one
and
of them brought
sometimes
me.
gifts. You got a nice gift. You and Visquis got nice gifts, I guess.
Yeah, one of them got me a glaive, so that's kind of nice.
That was super nice.
So, where were they? I would very much like to find them. If you could tell me where they last were. Perhaps.
I think one was in Ogden.
In
that
a
was
like
during
a
the coup.
tavern in the Ogden, because that's when they left.
And then one was, I want to say, in Pawtooth at some point.
Yes.
And then one was in the desert. And then one
Hamanaman
was...
left us in the caverns.
Oh, yeah, one was in the last town. It was in the Enoch tomb.
Huh. Well, thank you for at least giving me a place to search. This is a great benefit to me. I feel bad that I don't have anything to give to you.
Well,
What is your real name? Because I don't think that your name is the name that you gave.
I don't know. We were orphaned so young that we don't know our real names. At least, I don't think that they do. And I don't know either. The only thing I have from my past is the signet ring. But the symbol, like I said, I believe is a great, long-forgotten dwarven clan.
Can I take a look at the signet ring and see if I don't like recognize anything from like maybe a story that I know?
He's gonna
Some
hand it
bard
over.
shit.
yeah, where is this ring?
It's a ring. He usually
Where is
wears
it?
it, but he takes it off.
Okay, it's not on your character sheet. So that's probably why we never noticed it.
Not on the character sheet?
The picture?
Oh. Yeah, maybe not. But then again, no one ever really looked at him that much.
I mean, we would notice a ring that was photoshopped on there.
That's-
16!
You don't recognize it as any, like, known dwarven clan, no?
Does it look fake?
No. Looks like a very real crest, just not one that you know.
So he didn't like just doodle this onto another ring and
No,
was
it's
like,
it's
"Oh,
not
I have-
Sharpie on another
I
ring.
have very many brothers and we don't know our name.
No, it clearly shows, like, signs and similarities to other crests, but it's just not one that you recognize.
Very well. Sir, I am so sorry I do not recognize his heraldry, but I wish you the best of luck on your endeavors of finding your liar face brothers who give people cheese.
What? Thank you, I think?
I do not say that maliciously, by the way.
Well, okay. Thank you.
Okay.
Is there anything I can do for you all? This is the highlight of my life, really.
Well, the
You
last
need any
couple we
help?
kind of had your brothers help us with like a coup and helped us fight like a mecha man and stuff. And we're not doing a whole lot of that right now, but if you want to come to Sisania with us, you totally can.
There is a chance we'll be going up against a powerful foe, and seeing as we just nearly died to one, wouldn't hurt to have someone to help us with it.
Well, you have my sword then,
Sweet. All right.
What about your bow?
and my bow.
Oh,
What about your waffles?
I really wanted those, but I suppose.
Give me your waffles.
Got the waffles.
No.
All right. So as you're riding along, because the train can go pretty fast, pretty far, but it's still got some ways to go. So let's look at the big map real quick here. So y'all have been on the eastern side here and seen what that desert looks like. And then, there's a bit of this plains area up here. You've been on the western side and seen what that desert looks like. Now you're about to see what the Cracked Lands look like. It's a part of the desert you guys haven't been to yet. So as you're driving along the terrain starts looking like this. Called the Cracked Lands for very obvious reasons. It's one of those places where the ground is so dry it is literally split and cracking as you go along. And another interesting thing, I'm going to go back to the big map just so I can show it off here. You'll notice over here, there's this kind of spot's been added because you're about to pass through. The train actually goes directly by this set of old ruins, which totally haven't had a pyramid photoshopped in the back. Yeah, you go by basically what looks like this entirely destroyed city. Yeah, what's up?
Are we just is this just on the choo-choo ride? Does the train actually stop here
It's not
for
a
a
stop.
hot minute?
It's not a stop.
Okay.
It just passes by.
I bet aliens put them there, and B, maybe I'm thinking Sydney thinks that there's probably going to be a freaking archway in there that we have to go find, because of course.
Maybe. Who knows? But it's... Anyone else have comments on that as you go by? It's definitely like a striking landmark.
Hmm.
I
Anyone
wonder who built
recognize
that.
those?
Anything we
Would
could
I-
roll for it?
You can do history or something.
Does the lady know about it?
I mean, you ask her, maybe.
Do you know anything about it?
Are you asking me about the ruins outside?
Was ist das?
I am.
Oh shit, my history is actually good. Shoot. It should be like 17 or 18.
Well, you're part of this, you're from this side of the world, Visk, so you might be familiar. There was a, basically, at one point, there was the big war on this side of the world where it was like, a bunch of people all, fighting together, / against each other, and at some point, the old city where all the Wanti lived was destroyed before they built the new one that you're headed to now, and what you're looking at is the old one.
I mean, honestly, I hear that people have been inside of there say it smells terrible. It's like a whole bunch of guano and stuff. It's pretty gross.
Guano?
Yeah, bat shit.
Oh. No, thank you.
Yeah, just like ruins like that, they just get filled with bats. And then they just shit everywhere. And it's terrible.
Yeah, I don't want. Never mind. I was thinking about wanting to go there, but now I don't want to go there.
Yeah, I mean, on the outside, it's really cool. But on the inside, whew,
Like your bedroom? That time that you puked all night and pooped and stuff?
oh my god, I forgot about that. Why did you remind me? Ah!
Because you were being a little shit this morning.
Touche.
Yo, Andrew, you want to take a nap and then just resume at the end of the episode? Because I only need Van for the end.
Okay.
If you want to do that, we can do that. Just mute yourself, but leave yourself in the call so that I don't have to adjust anything. If you don't mind, just turn the camera off and mute if you want.
Okay. Yeah.
And I'll keep Discord going. Okay,
Bye.
go get some sleepy. Yep.
He needs the sleepy buys really, really bad.
He
I think
does.
he was dozing off.
He was.
He was.
I only need Van for the end. Although I super need him for the end of this. All right, give me 1 second. I'm just going to
Before we do,
get
I
his
have one
portrait
more
in here.
fluff thing to do.
Go for it.
Val, I have a question for you.
Yes, sir.
You say you can send now,
I can, yes.
so how does that work exactly?
So, I have to like know the person, but I can basically just like use some spells and like launch a good message at somebody, and they can immediately reply, assuming that they have an intelligence higher than Bisk Bisk's brother. It's really fast and really, really easy, and you don't have to like you don't get the message in your head or anything. I know that you don't like that.
If you were, how much would I need to pay you in order to send a message to someone?
I am almost insulted that you would ask that you had to pay me. It's for nothing at all. Okay?
It is a service. I will pay you if I need to.
You do not have to pay me.
Okay. I need you to send a message to Juno for me.
Actually, I changed my mind. I thought of a thing that I want.
How much gold?
I want you.
Nope. No to whatever it is. I have gold. That is the only thing I have to offer you.
No, I just wanted to see you smile. Just like once without your like eyebrow going twitchy. Just you know what will okay, yeah. Almost. How about this other side, maybe?
Don't push it.
Okay, that is good then. We'll work on it. But I am proud of you. We made progress. So to like that jerkbag Juno, yeah?
Yes.
What would you like to say to Mr. Juno?
He told us that when we were there, he said that he had one of the stones for this gauntlet thing, and his other compatriot had another one. I believe her name was Leah Loosetongue, and that the last one was with his other party companion. I need you to ask him where they are.
The stones are the people.
Presumably the people, because they are the ones that held the stones. If we're going to go up against that tin can again, we can't get bodied like we were before. It might be time to assemble this thing. Or at least have some kind of plan.
That's true. That last one was a rough one.
It was pretty bad.
Yeah.
If you hadn't been chipping away at it all the whole time, we wouldn't have made it out.
Even then, though, I don't think what I did to it was that big.
Well,
Right.
as someone with a regular glaive, I can tell you I did a whole lot of nothing. So,
Well, we got through it, and that's all that matters.
it was too close.
Hold on, give me 1 second. I am going to compose this message to Junio, and I will run it by you really quickly, and then we'll see how it goes. Okay?
Okay.
How?
There was a fun echo on that.
Yeah, that
I
was
know,
the
I heard
echo.
it. How about, just like, hello, Mr. Juno. We were wondering where the other stones for the gauntlet were.
We have Leah Loose Tongues, and we have yours. Where's the last?
There you go. We can do that. Let me see if I think that fits in with my word count, because surprise, there is a word count on this thing I did not tell you about, but that's okay.
It's
What
25.
kind of wireless
Right?
plan do you have?
It's not a very good one. Like, you only get like so many words before you are charged again.
Oh, jeez.
And frankly, that is silly, and I do think it's 25. Oh my god, where'd you go? Okay. Oh my god, I forgot it's a 3rd fucking level spell. Da-da-da-da-da. Creature here's the message. 25 words. So, I'm going to spend a 3rd level spell slot to send a. Now I know how frickin' Finn felt through like all of the last bit of the veil, just spending stuff all over the place.
All right, repeat it back to me then. What you're sending?
Hello, Mr. Juno. It is Valenbron. We were wondering where the rest of the stones for the gauntlet were. We have Leia's and yours.
Okay. And he's got
Period.
he's got 25 words back. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. He would say, the 3rd stone is with Pebble. He was our rogue and was the most unpredictable. Not sure where he would be, but he's probably dangerous.
Okay. I got a message. I almost said the L word.
Yes.
We're moving in a train. How?
He's doing this in pace with the train outside of the window. You better hope he doesn't know how to send. That's all I'm saying.
Oh God.
So he said that the 3rd stone was with a pebble. If you know if that is a male or a female, I do not recall him saying such a thing. But that he was super unpredictable and likely super dangerous.
A rogue that's super
Yeah,
unpredictable
he was
and super dangerous. How uncharacteristic of them.
We might know a couple like that, perhaps.
Tony, what do I remember of Pebble when the party came into Northport?
It was probably all his fault. The trouble that initially started.
Yeah, that sounds about right. What is Pebble? Is Pebble a human?
He's a tabaxi.
Tabaxi rogue. He had the wares. You had the coin.
But the
All
coin
right.
wasn't enough, so he went and stole it.
So he could be literally anywhere then. If that's the case, he could have sold the stone by then. In which case, it might be a fool's errand trying to find it.
If you want to try, I don't know if it works this way, and it would definitely be up to like the discretion of a person that is narrating the story. But if you want to try like super, 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 super hard and like explain him to me, or like I have a thing. Hold on. Wait. Fuck me. No, I don't have it anymore. Just kidding.
What were you trying to do?
I
Give
was
locate
hoping I could
person?
do detect thoughts and maybe like get a sense of who this guy was.
Oh, okay.
Absolutely not.
Well, it did. I don't have that anyway. We can.
You never
play-
even used it.
I know.
By the
Well,
time you
no,
got
I
rid
used
of
it to like to detect whether or not the person was itching because they had something, or if they were itching.
Yeah.
I think. If you want, we could get, me and Mr. Viscvis can do disguise self, and you could be like, no, change that nose, and I don't know.
Yeah,
That
I
might
always
be-
haven't changed the way I look.
Or that might be a waste of spells, but
No, you should keep your what's about you. Fine. I'll figure something else out.
Excuse me, I couldn't help but overhear a little bit. Did you say you could contact people that you know?
I can, yeah.
Could you contact one of my brothers?
I can.
What would you need for that?
Just, tell me what you want to say, and I can do it.
No,
It's
no, he has to pay the toll.
Oh, you have to show me your super cool bow.
Okay. And he pulls his
You
bow
make
off.
me smile.
Because I have never seen your pretty smile before, Mr. Braun.
And you never will at this
Pulls
rate.
off his bow and he hands it over. And other than being a little ornate, it's just a regular longbow.
This is actually really pretty.
Well, thank you.
You are super welcome. Here you go. You can have that back. And now, what would you like to say, and to which brother? Because there are a lot of them.
I don't know. I suppose perhaps the last one you saw, you said they were
Oh, you want to
nearby.
talk to Hamanamonim?
I don't. What would you say to, well, the brother that you haven't seen forever? He may not even believe that I'm real.
Well, I think he has the sense that we, have run into somebody with the likes of you before, because I feel like we bombarded him and every other one with these line of questioning that we gave to you. But, I can be like, hey, Mr. Hamanamonim, we have, another Drogar here, and he says that maybe he is related. Do you have a cool signet ring like he does? Dope.
If you could, that sounds great to me.
Oh, really? I was being a smart aleck, but alright, here we go.
No, wait. You should tell him where you'll be if you want to meet him.
Oh,
Right.
yeah! That's a good one, too. We'll be in Sisania if you want to meet up later.
Yeah, if you can tell him that.
We're going to see a cool family reunion. I can feel it. I'm going to spend another third level spell slot.
So Braun's still not 100% convinced that it's not just the same person changing clothes. So when she sends it, he's going to be studying Mr. Lange very, very closely to see if he like gets a ping or anything.
Okay. All right. So you send off whatever that jumble was.
Dear Mr. Homonym, we have met another Drugar who looks like you. He has signet ring. Be in Sisenia. That was a lot of words. Or he'll be in Sisenia.
Okay. So what you hear back? You just
My
hear,
name isn't Hominomonym.
You hear back like, "Do not bother me." No. What you hear back, it just sounds. You hear almost like the sound of the static of a TV, just a little bit of that for a second, and then nothing else. Just a little but you don't hear any words back.
1 second.
I'm staring at Lange as hard as I can. Does he move? Does he wince or anything?
Nope.
He turns
He's
into
just
Barbatos.
Super anticipating.
I knew it!
My boyfriend's here. Okay. Do you or your brothers go dimension jumping or something? Like plane jumping?
So sending does work on other planes,
But 5%.
but a 5% chance it doesn't.
It doesn't.
Yeah.
She don't know that.
For the record, though, you heard something back. If it failed, you wouldn't have heard anything.
Heard does this mean anything to you?
No.
It's like an 80s Transformer sound.
That was the sound that I received. I can try again to another brother if you'd like.
You mentioned one named Ricky, or do you have any other way of finding them?
We can scry.
What's that?
I'm sorry, should I not be giving all of our goodies to this virtual stranger?
I mean, you could ask for some kind of payment that's not looking at his bow.
I could, because I do not have a job anymore and we're not getting paid for these jobs right now. I am sorry, for the scrying, we will have to up the fee.
How
Sir.
much?
How much do I charge for this kind of service? Do I do just a 5? Like a 5 spot? Or
I don't know. I don't know how this works, but that sounds good. 10 gold. Say 10 gold.
10? 10 gold? 10 gold seems high.
You're magically seeing his long-lost brother. I feel like it's worth it. And Braun says it at that volume.
Okay. Hey, Visk.
Yeah.
Can I see the creepy eye? Or you can do it too if you want. We're getting some money out of this. Oh, also it'll be 10.
10 gold? Sure, of course, yes.
You are a
Damn it, just
traveler
at 20.
and a gentleman. Thank you.
Well,
Wait.
you were doing pretty well the last time, so here. I'm gonna give it to you, but please
Oh, no.
don't break it.
Oh fuck! I forgot about the breaking part. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. We might break this looking for some dude's brother. It's
You were
fine.
rolling nothing but 6s before.
Try
Okay.
for that Ricky one.
Can I please use that inspiration to do like a factory reset if I do break it?
I mean, inspiration lets you re-roll.
Okay.
So yeah, it applies to any roll.
Okay.
Also,
All right.
really, you guys have like the ultimate tool for finding them all with the scrying orb, which is really funny. I didn't even think about that.
Okay. I would like to try for the giver of cheese, Mr. Ricky.
Okay.
How
He
many
was.
times can we try? Is it once per day, or do we just roll a d6 every
I think
time?
It's one
once
per
per long
long
rest.
rest. Also, he was not
Okay.
the giver of cheese, but that's okay. Ricky's the one that actually
Was he
helped you.
not?
He's the one who helped you beat the queen.
Oh yeah.
Ricky
But
just
didn't
showed up
he-
and hit things with a hammer.
Yeah.
Oh, he was the one that lured us into the giant fight.
No, that was Ivan.
No, there's too fucking many, Artem.
There are 4 of them.
There's too many. Okay, I will try for the the guy who joined the coup with us, Mr. Ricky.
Okay. You do that. You scry, and what you see is there's a not this. It's not what you see. Ignore that. You don't see Hessa.
I totally see that.
Oh, whatever. You're
Oh
going.
my
You're going to her
God.
city, so whatever. Here's what you see. He's in a tavern, and he's playing some cards with some really tough-looking buff Wanty boys over here.
Dang, look at them.
He's playing his
I am-
cards, and he's just over there saying, you know, if I'm gonna take all these winnings, I'm gonna buy me a bunch of nice new weapons and armor. It's gonna be great.
Did you get that, Mr. Lanch?
I guess, yeah, but where is this?
With strangely attractive snake boys, I would think maybe Sesenia. Maybe.
We're
If you were lucky.
towards him.
Maybe. Who knows?
Great news. Then I'm definitely coming with you. Anything you need, just ask.
Okay, great. Super.
I'm
not do anything. I'm
I'm just gonna now we've officially started the side quest, which Artem perfectly named. Oh brother, where art thou? That has officially begun, and your eye still works. Yay!
God.
Wait, so what's with the eye? If you roll a 6, it breaks?
If you roll a 1, it breaks.
Oh, okay.
I've been rolling like 6s. I've
the
been
idea-
rolling high numbers.
The idea is like it's left over from this dead dragon, and who knows how much longer the magic will last. So
Oh, right. The dragon that okay.
yeah,
Gotcha.
so the juice might just run out. We don't know.
The juice. Don't say it when you're talking about an eye.
I mean, that's literally kind of what it is, though.
Ugh.
Okay, cool. Well, you've got an idea where he might be. In the meantime, train's gonna keep on rolling on down toward the Snake City. Any other RP that you guys want to do before you arrive?
No, I'm good.
Okay. How much food has Visk actually gone through at this point?
You know how Braun once said, give me all the eggs and bacon?
Gotcha.
Well, I ate all the halfling pockets.
All right, and eventually the train pulls up. I'm gonna wait till Sid sits down so she can see it. Finally, jeez. I'm just kidding. No, I just
You
wanted.
guys didn't have to wait.
No, we didn't. We kept going. But I wanted you to be here for the reveal as the train pulls up and everybody gets their first glance of the city as you arrive here in Cesena.
Oh wow.
Yeah, this looks
That
way
looks like a-
nicer than the old one.
Which, as I said before, this is basically this is like the Vegas equivalent in this world.
Vegas, baby.
Yep.
No, that looks really cool.
Yeah.
I think that's the Luxor over there.
Which one are you talking about? The horns?
I'm talking about the big pyramid.
Oh, that big one that my dice roller was blocking. I see you. I see
Yeah.
you.
Is that one pyramid floating? Is there a floating pyramid there?
Mm-hmm.
Yeesh.
That means they probably use magic to get up in there.
No boy.
All right, so we're here, and so you arrive. Lady Stone will disembark on the train with you, and she'll just request, all right, thank you all for accompanying me this far. If you wish to come with me to the tavern, I'm sure I could get you all into the VIP section for tonight's show.
What show?
It's the Temptations Tavern. It's... Oh, you all are not
Cabaret.
familiar. Well, this city has many tourist attractions, as I'm sure you could guess, but nothing's more popular than the Temptations Tavern. You simply must see a show there if you're here.
Is there an age limit? Or like a, hey, you have to be this tall to view this show?
Certainly not when you're with the lady who's in charge of expanding the premises.
Oh, is this the place where we can see Slytherin Dion perform?
I don't know if she's in town right now, but excellent pun game, Braun.
Thank you.
Slytherin Dion, that's awesome.
It's canon now, right? That's a character that exists in your world, though, right?
It is now, because actually there's an NPC that I haven't given a name yet, so that can totally be Slytherin Dion.
She had a day in Vegas, right?
Just yeah, quick weekend or something.
Yeah.
So anyway, you all will accompany her over to the tavern, and as she goes over there, this is a familiar face to you guys, the players. Not a familiar face in this world yet, because you haven't actually met him. But as Lady Stone goes over, an individual meets her at the entrance.
Yeah.
The proprietor of the business. And Lady Stone will approach him. Oh, Juan, it's so good to see you. Yes, it is very good to see you too, Lady Stone. And you must be friends of Miss Stone. Welcome to the Temptations Tavern. My name is Juan T.
I knew it.
It's a real pleasure to make your acquaintances.
What's the weather like here?
Oh my goodness.
Pretty sunny.
Yeah, pretty hot in this armor right now.
Probably, although you'll notice they've got like aqueducts and stuff going on. So they do keep it like to a level where you're not dying. It's definitely warm, but you're not dying in that armor.
Okay, good to know. Hello, 1T. We're not from around here, if you can tell.
Oh, I can tell. Can I be of assistance?
We're doing a little bit of exploring and possibly looking at nearby ruins.
I see.
We also heard there was your diplomat, Hessa.
Oh, yes.
We'd like to speak to her, if possible.
Oh, certainly. You can find the barracks just at the end of the main street. And he'll point toward this big ol' Anubis-looking thing down here. And should you need a place to stay, you can find that. Or should you need to perhaps change out of your sweatier armor for something more fitting for the climate, you could also visit Radler's shop. So anyway, he points out a couple things, and I'll just go ahead. I'll just go ahead and label the map now. So yeah, you've got Temptations Tavern is here. The city barracks are here. He pointed you toward a supply shop here called Rattler's Reserve, and the hotel has a name that maybe sound a little familiar to you guys: Loth's Lofts and Hale's Wholesale.
It's Mr. Loth and Mr. Hale. Remember?
Which ones are those?
The rednecks held them in his basement and had the people torture him or something, and
Oh yeah, we saved their lives.
Yeah, we should go and get a really good discount, says Sydney. And
Ooh,
not
I
Val.
do like a good discount, but hold on real quick. I gotta go get some water. It's awfully dry here.
Did you just go and drink right out of the aqueduct?
That is what Visk does, and I'm gonna go drink some water too.
Okay. And 1T just looks down. That's, well, I suppose anyone can drink that water if they want it. Anyways.
Is it like the water in the canals? Be real.
Water in the canals?
Oh my god,
In
what?
Vegas?
Yeah.
Oh, no, it's not. It's pretty
like-
clear and clean.
People
like-
probably like puked in there.
Well, it's meant to be the city water, but sure, there's probably been some nastiness at some point.
I feel like in a magic place they'd be better at cleaning water.
That reminds me, somebody once proposed the question. Picture an Olympic-sized swimming pool. On the farthest corner from you, someone has like pooped in the pool. You're on the opposite corner. Do you take a drink of the water in that pool? So here's the thing. Here's the
Out
thing.
of principle, no.
But here's the thing. Mathematically, that is actually cleaner percentage-wise than the allowable like tap water.
Don't drink from the pool in any time.
Never.
Ever. No.
Anyway,
Ever.
that's just it's a fun thing I learned once. Anyways, so yeah, he's pointed out a couple things. Oh yes, the show will not be starting until later this evening, and as I suppose the narrator forgot to point out, it's about early evening right now, so you have a few hours to explore if you wish to come back for the show later. Meanwhile, Lady Stone, I suppose we have business to discuss. And the two of them will go inside.
Well, why don't we go check out Loth and Hoth? What were their names?
Loth and Hale. Look, I made their names nice and neat with a place. Loth's Lofts and Hale's Wholesale.
I like it.
Yep. All right, so that's where you're gonna go first.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. You go, and as you go inside,
Probably gonna be like pawn. Oh, they're gonna be there. Okay, great.
yeah. So as you go in, yeah, you see it's somewhat of a general store with a couple things, but it's also an inn. As you walk in, and the Snake Boys look up from their respective. It's kind of like, you know, in an RPG, like it'll be like a building with two doors, and you go in either one, and it's actually just connected regardless, but it's like two distinct shops.
Yep.
In like an old like 16-bit RPG, it's like, think of that layout. But anyways, you come in, they both look up from their separate counters and just, oh, it's all of you, and they'll both walk around their counters to come give you guys hugs. We didn't think we'd see you again after you saving us, but
How have you
wonderful
been?
to see you all. Well, we're okay. You know, the business has been better around the hotel here and there, but we're fine otherwise.
That is so good to hear. We were just in town, you know, just kind of perusing, and we just wanted to stop by and say hello.
Well, if
And
you're
look at your wares.
sure, if you're in town for a while and you need a place to stay, please, it's absolutely on us.
Oh, that is so kind of you.
It's the least we can do, and he'll like nudge Hale a little bit, and Hale will be like, oh, and if you want something off the shelf, it's just a gift each or some sort of thank you, please take it. We
I'm
don't
going
have.
to find the most expensive of locks.
How dare you?
It was gonna be the locker of flour, but they don't have flour.
I'll say they have flour if you want it. If everybody wants to grab a bag of flour, I'll say you can do that.
I mean, I do.
Okay. Oh, you're all.
But wait.
Is everybody grabbing a bag of flour? That'd be really funny.
I mean, Braun is.
Okay.
Are you all baking a cake?
It is more like a knuckle sandwich.
Ha ha! Been some good lines in this episode.
No, but I will take some flour, I think, as my gift.
It
Interesting.
comes in handy on the road.
All right, please. Vis, did you want something as well off the shelf? Please, pick anything.
Sorry, I just stepped in some dog poop. Had to take care of it.
Right. Well, okay, these are the Snake Boys that you rescued a long time ago.
Yeah, I recognize them, but we're shopping now.
Yeah, they will give you. You can just have as a gift. You can just take something off the shelf if you want it, and they'll also let you stay in the hotel for free while you're here.
I think I gave Braun a flask, so I'm just gonna take a flask of my own.
Okay. All right, that's 2 bags
Two
of flour and a flask, and they'll look over at.
It's just
at,
regular snakes. It's not snake people.
And they'll look at Lange. Oh, we don't recognize you from before, but if you're traveling with friends of ours, please, the same goes for you.
Actually, wait, anything on here is for free?
Yes.
Ooh. Ooh. I notice the component pouch. I'm just like, yeah, I'm restocking on my components, and I take a component pouch.
Oh, I didn't realize you had started practicing magic, but that's okay. Good for you.
I've been doing magic for quite a long time, actually. I'm what they call an arcane trickster.
Well, please enjoy it. Anyway, if as we said, if you need to stay the night, please, it's on us. What else are you doing while you're in town?
We're speaking to some higher-ups, possibly investigating some ruins, possibly throwing ourselves into danger.
That's always, generally, I think.
Oh, and we're seeing a show.
Yeah.
Oh, are you seeing the show at the tavern? You know, we have one of the acts actually staying here. They call them the Flexing Fangs.
Is it a weird flex?
It's more of a muscular one.
Okay.
Kitten, you cannot have my food. Please desist.
What do these shows in this area entail generally?
Well,
They
they're
didn't really-
something of a variety show usually. There's usually a musical act, some sort of novelty act that usually opens it. But more often than not, the headliner is the dancer, Melora. And if Van were around, that name would mean something to him.
Melora. Who is that?
Doesn't mean
I don't
anything.
know.
Doesn't mean-
Unfortunately, Van
Has to be.
passed out, so can't ask him right now.
Did you just leave him in the street? You
What?
brought him in, right?
Oh,
What?
if he needs to stay, just please have him pick a room.
Oh my god, Cat,
Oh
no.
shit! I gotta go back out there, grab it. Van, I'll let you stay in the inn.
Yes,
We're just gonna freaking...
I will go lay down and take a proper nap.
Van, you're sounding quite old again.
I know. Good to see the two of you, Snake Boys.
Guys, I'm starting to think that Van is like a very old man with a charm that he puts on sometimes to make himself younger.
It's like
Maybe.
when Bilbo sees the ring or whatever. Does that like face?
Ugh. That always scared me.
Fan's
when I
real
was a
self
kid.
comes out for a second. Yeah. All right, so he goes
Can
up
I
to nap.
also make a purchase, please?
Of course.
Actually, yeah. While we're talking, I'll pay for the flour. I wouldn't mind this steel mirror.
Okay. I
have
think
one
we
of
said it was like 2 copper for flour because it's the sack plus its contents. So 2
Yeah.
copper if you want to just pay for the flour.
Yeah, I'll take the steel mirror as my gift.
Okay. And is Lange going to take anything as well? They will let him.
I think he's like, for his personality, I don't think he'll take anything. He'll just be letting me stay here is more than enough. Thank you very much.
Of course. Any friend of these travelers is a friend of ours.
I need to buy parchment paper because I only had like 2 sheets or 1 sheet. I had very little paper.
All right.
So I'd like to buy like, let's just, oh, it's sold by the sheet. Good gravy.
I'm sure we could
Oh
work
my
out
God.
some sort of bundle price.
How much can I get for a gold?
How many silver and a gold? 10?
I think
Yes.
so.
Okay.
She wasn't sure. That's what she got.
All right, they'll give you 15 sheets for a gold.
That's very nice of you. I will take those. Thank you so much. Here, have a gold.
You're welcome. Helps to buy from your friends, right? Support local business.
Definitely. Support the local business. Also, I'm super glad you guys are okay. And you got home safely.
Well, of course, it was just meant to be vacation. We were always coming home. Of course, we didn't plan to be tortured.
Well,
Did
of
you have any
course.
issues on the way back? Were you harassed by anyone else?
No, thankfully not.
Good to hear.
I think you'll still have the poison from that you never actually used, by the way.
I think you're right. Actually.
The green sting, it was called. But I don't think y'all ever actually used it. Anyways. Cool. Any more business in here? Otherwise, you can continue to browse around town. I will note that Ricky said he was going to buy some weapons, and they don't sell any here, so. Or in this particular shop.
I have a question. How do you guys feel about the wild snakes that you can often encounter in the desert?
Hold on, you asking me or the NPCs?
The snake people.
Alright.
You're asking about the ones that our people once used as weapons.
You use them as weapons.
Yes, they were sent as sort of a biological weapon and to attack certain areas in the past. That's why they were all on that mountain.
Interesting. So are they revered or more like tools?
Well, we're pacifists, so for us, definitely tools.
Alright, interesting. So anyways, Bron's gonna pull out that snakeskin leather that he looted. And
Oh.
here.
I see.
Would you have any interest in this?
Well, I'm not sure what we would use it for here, but Rattler over at his weapon shop might have a use.
Ah, fair enough. Alright then, I wanted to offer you two first.
Well, we appreciate the first right of refusal, but we are refusing.
And that is your right.
First right of.
That's your first, right?
That's or right of first refusal. That's what it's called. My bad. Whatever the concept is called.
Alright, well, maybe we should head over there then.
I suppose, and then we'll see you this evening.
Very good. Thank you very much.
Okay. Back outside of the city. Juan's no longer here, so we'll just get rid of that. Alright, where to?
Did you say you wanted weapons?
That's what Ricky said he was going to do with his winnings from playing cards.
Oh, right.
Describe.
Should we head over to the city barracks, get that taken care of?
Yeah, I'm down for whatever.
Okay, city barracks it is. You go, and you go inside, and yeah, you will find Hessa in there. Oh, it's you. I've not seen you all for quite some time.
Yeah, you look real happy to see us.
I always look like this.
You always have a dagger drawn?
I have resting snake face.
That's fair.
Yeah, I have resting sneak face too.
Anyway, how are your travels? How have you all been?
Quite perilous, actually. We've been
Oh.
doing a little bit of globe trotting the past few weeks.
I see. Last time I saw you was on practically the opposite corner of the continent.
Correct. We've been tracking down people that been having certain dreams.
Oh, more so than just Varuk and his orc dream?
Seems quite a few people have been having same apocalyptic dreams.
I see. Well, as I told you once, my predecessor, Mihu was her name, she did have a dream herself.
But you yourself have not had this dream.
I haven't, no.
Has anyone else you've heard of had it?
Not within my ranks, I don't think. But if you're asking if as other people in this city have, I imagine someone must have at some point. If these dreams are as frequent as you say they are.
They seem to be the heralds of some kind of force from beyond our lands. I'm not quite sure how it works.
Well, Mihu did die not long after having her dream. Of course, it seemed unrelated to me. She was just on an expedition in Under Island and got killed by a bugbear. But I'm assuming that's not the deaths you're referring to.
No, probably not.
She told me of the dream, but I didn't get a chance to study it or anything. She died not long after, and then I took over in her stead.
Is the dream the same as others have described it, with arrows firing in a monster or creature from below, some kind of crypt?
Well, not arrows, no. This one, Mihu said it could poison even us.
Where was the creature coming from?
I'm not sure, but she saw it going throughout the city and draining us, so to speak.
Do you know anything about the ruins outside the city? perhaps.
You're talking about Scalenor, the old city?
Yeah,
I suppose you would have passed it on the way here.
most definitely did.
Well, it was...
Do you know what happened?
Well, sure, it's a fairly known thing. It's no secret. During the war, when we Wanti and Tieflings were in war against the Tabaxi and the Asamar over the lands of the Dragonborn, the Asamar destroyed our city as a way of sending us back. They destroyed the town and many people within it, and we retreated farther into the cracked lands and eventually built the city that you're standing in now. The Great Western War is regrettable, but I can't speak for what my ancestors did.
These old ruins, are they uninhabited now?
As far as I know. I wouldn't be surprised if a spirit or two of an old resident is still hanging around to haunt the place, but no one lives there, no.
Thank you.
Hmm.
I do not want another encounter with the Dark Dungeon Daddy. I'm just going to say that. Please.
I've heard tale of bandits there. I've heard tale of things left over that perhaps survived when the city was razed, but no one lives there, no.
Nothing weird come out of there or anything?
I don't believe so.
Hmm. If that's the oldest thing here, we should go check it out.
Might as well.
But, like, tomorrow morning, maybe? Perhaps?
Tomorrow.
Because it is early morning or early evening, and we have a pretty cool show to get to. Also, Mr. Lange might want to see his brother if he is here.
Suppose we will. Hessa, we'll be around the area for a couple of days. If you think of anything else while you're here, please try and reach out to us. We'll be staying at Lofts, and you know the place.
Sure, I like to say it 3 times fast.
Good for you.
I can certainly ask my troops if anything strange has been going on.
That would be lovely.
I think with that, we'll head out from here. Hessa, you have a good evening.
You as well. Nice to see you all. All right, I'm back outside.
Does anyone have any objections with checking the weapon shop?
Let's go.
Fine with me.
Friend, I think right now we're just burning time until we get to go to Temptation Tavern. Just
Fair.
saying.
All right, so you go inside, and you are greeted by a very,
Oh my god.
very great, awesome-looking shopkeeper. Well, hey! Welcome to Rattler's Reserve! By the way, this is another Tomas Romaine joint. Support of our
I
Patreon.
love him!
That's amazing.
He's
Oh
got-
my god!
He's got
How many
such great
arms
stuff.
does he have?
Oh.
He's got 4 arms, and he's holding a
7,
spear
8.
in his tail.
There
Oh
are
no, he's
8
got
arms.
6.
No, there's definitely more than 4 arms.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, no, you're
4
right.
sets of arms.
Yeah, 8.
Yeah, sorry, 8. Yeah. And holding the spear in his tail. Hey! Welcome to Rattler's Reserve. I'm the one and only Rattler.
Oh my
Be
goodness.
best friends.
I'm a little afraid of anybody getting too close, hence the spear. But we can be compatriots.
That sounds great.
Is that a lollipop?
Yes,
It
it's
sure is.
delicious.
Oh my god, where did you get that? I want one.
I need to know where you
I
got
make
that.
them myself.
Yeah, can I have one? Because I stick out my tongue. This tongue here is made for licking lollipops.
I usually don't sell them. Oh, there goes Sid.
Uh-oh.
Oh, let's make the stream look better real quick. Oh, she's back. Sid.
Yep.
Oh.
There you go. Everything all right
Sometimes
there?
if you hit the mute button, they're like, fuck
Oh.
off.
Yep. Well, I normally make them for myself, but you seem slightly resembling me, I suppose. Here, and he'll reach in with one of his other arms and pull one out of a pouch and hand it to you. He does give Visk a lollipop. Richard.
Sorry.
he gives Visk a lollipop.
Yes! Oh my god, lollipop, how many licks to get to the center of you?
Wow, I thought I was aggressive with these things. Anyway, what can Rattler do for you?
Mr. Rattler, have you
Oh, dude, the cat almost looked right into the camera.
Just for the record, you have already done enough.
Mr. Rattler, have you
Yep.
seen anyone that looks like me?
Around these parts, that's a rare sight. Like, more specifically, today, no.
Oh. I guess he hasn't been here yet.
I mean, we get lots of visitors, and if they want weapons, this is the place. But I haven't seen anyone that looks like you today, no.
All right.
Can I interest you in any of my wares in the meantime?
Do you have any specialty items? Possibly rare or unusual artifacts, things of that nature.
Most of the stuff around here has been dug up. Back in the day, you could find a fun toy or two back in the Skelnor ruins, but that place has been picked clean.
Lots of grave robbers there.
Something like that, I guess. I'm not saying I robbed any myself, but I'm not saying I robbed a bunch myself.
Master Rattler, I have a possible business proposition for you. I have some skinned leather. Maybe you could use in some of your weapons or armor for extra reinforcement. And I'll put the snakeskin leather on the.
Whoa, that's highly offensive. I love it.
This is definitely Visk's best friend now.
I don't mean to offend.
Trust me, I'm impossible to offend. I eat lollipops and I hold spears with my tail.
You do those things.
Oh my god, now I want to hold a spear in my tail.
You've already got that cool
look
looking.
for wherever weapons are, and I do my best to like wrap my tail around and try to hold it. Can I roll like a dex check or something to try to do it?
Sure.
Okay, just a standard dex, or could I do acrobatics or something?
It's not acrobatics. It's gonna have to be standard. I would honestly give you a sleight of hand if you wanted that.
It's not his hand though.
Sleight of
His tail.
tail. Well, I mean, I feel like if you had a tail, you could attempt to pickpocket with it.
Oh boy.
Like with a prehensile tail like that, you know?
That's a 20!
You're able to hold it, but you're definitely not able to, like, use it as a weapon.
Yeah, that's
Especially
fair.
not with your, like... Well, you're able to hold on to it, but you got that fancy-looking scale relic thing. Seems like that's a weapon enough for you.
Tail is the spear, so, I mean, it's mostly just for show. Just want to see if I can do it.
Anyway, what price you looking for my fallen, I don't know, second, third cousins here?
Well, I have two, I guess, helpings worth.
Helpings worth?
I don't know what the proper increment for leather is. 2 bundles. Would you be willing to go for 10 gold each? 20 total?
One of his free hands, like, starts, like, really quickly moving an abacus to calculate things. Just... 20 gold, 20 gold, 20 gold. What about 18?
18 works.
All right, done deal. He'll,
Is he gonna...
yeah, one of his other free hands, like, scoops it back, and then another one just, like, drops the gold onto the counter for you.
Oh, good. I was afraid I was going to have to shake the tail. Alright.
Pleasure doing business. Anyone need anything else from old Rattler?
I think we're good here. I think we've got show tickets we've got to get to, unless... Val, did you have something?
I just, First, I think I need antitoxin. Because it's there.
Sure, I make a pretty mean dose of it.
I want one of those, and then number 2, I want you to have a magnificent evening, sir.
Oh, you have a magnificent evening too, little lady. Sounds like y'all are headed down to Temptation Taverns, and that's the place to be.
I hope so.
I know so.
Not a bad idea. Oh, it's 50 gold. Never mind.
Yeah, it is not cheap, but
But it does get rid of the poison condition.
but also I
Dumb as
feel
shit.
like I'm gonna need it.
Yeah, I'll go ahead. I'll get some toxin as well.
You want to say anti-vax?
On the internet a lot lately.
I heard.
Antitoxin.
Listen, I may be crazy, but I know you should vaccinate your children.
Well, they're both poison. What can I say? I'll take one antitoxin.
I don't even remember what poisoned does, what that status effect really does.
It's like disadvantage on literally fucking everything.
Pretty much, yeah.
Poisoned in 5e.
It is horrid.
A
It is
poisoned
one of the
creature
worst-
has disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks.
Basically everything but saves.
Well, ouch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not great.
Poison sucks.
Yeah, good time to prep. Well then, if there's no more business, enjoy your evenings.
No, you enjoy your evening.
I
And
always
your-
do.
And your lollipop.
I got lollipops and spears.
I just have a feeling that like nobody invites him places.
Oh, I know.
It's just a
Yeah.
feeling I have.
Well, we are inviting him on our next raid.
Oh, that
Are
is
we?
very nice of you.
Why wouldn't you? Look at him. He's a A-class warrior.
But also, I feel are we out of? We're out of there now,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
You
yeah.
left.
I'll take
Okay,
it.
well,
I'm right
also-
here! You're
Also,
talking.
also, though, I kind of feel like in the second that you drop dead, he would kind of loot your corpse and take your stuff.
1000%.
Possibly take your skin, as I just sold him snake skin. And he-
Also, that
Basically brought him like the face of a baby equivalent.
and he's
you're
like,
like,
I'm gonna
"Will you
sew
buy
this on
this?"
something.
I mean, I think he's a little bit more evolved than just snakes, but
Yeah, it's like if I were to try to sell you a monkey.
yeah. I'd be
Yeah,
like,
because
okay, weird, but
humans
alright.
can be monkeys.
I guess.
I mean,
all right.
I don't go apeshit every time you kill a lizard.
You ate a lizard.
I know.
Did you?
Yeah.
What is up with this game? It's fine.
Oh, okay. Listen, you fur balls. Do you eat pig? Braun, I know you eat pig.
I do.
Yeah, they look pretty similar to you. No offense.
I take offense. I am a guard.
Yeah.
Yeah, I take offense to that remark.
But is his belly like a little round?
You know,
Be
where I
honest.
come from, that's a bad term for cops. I mean guards.
Listen, I don't know thieves can't, so I wouldn't know anything about that.
Yes, you do.
We heard you talking with Mr. Vendor the other day using
We saw
it.
you jealously talking to Vanderer with it.
God damn it.
It's funny that the term pig actually literally is from the same thing that Thieves' Cant was based off of.
Well, in any case, all I'm saying is, like, you eat things that are similar to you, I eat things that are similar to me. No judgments.
No.
If you say so.
Maybe, I mean... No, let's just go to the tavern, I think.
Yeah.
I don't want to open up that can of worms.
That sounds tasty.
Ugh.
Oh.
They wiggle though, biscuits. They wiggle.
You
All
just
right.
slurp them down.
Oh,
No.
jeez. What do they eat here?
No. Oh no,
Listen,
what
I
if
am
they
going
eat
to
like...
get you one. I think
What
it's
if they
called
eat,
something
like-
How to Eat Slimy Worms.
What if they eat like chinchillas and shit? I can't.
Well, this town's like the Vegas equivalent, so there's probably some.
So I can find like
So-
chicken tenders somewhere?
Let's find a buffet.
Yeah. Well,
Oh,
you're
yeah.
headed to where there would probably be a buffet.
That sounds like a music change to me.
Yeah, so I'm gonna say, yeah, you head into Temptation's Tavern.
Da, 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 da.
It's that time. I'll wait for the music change and then we'll get started. But yeah, there's definitely a buffet in there. There's halfling pockets. There's waffles. There's,
Do you think they sell cat here?
there's chicken fingers. There's definitely some chinchillas.
I knew it.
But there's a clear like break in like, all right, here's the food for like humans. Here's the food for other species.
Wow, segregated much? Alright, I'm gonna go over and buy me some cat.
Is that normal?
Oh, it's the buffet. You can just go. You're with Lady Stone. Who's speaking of
I
which?
search for cat.
All right, 1 second. Let me just bring in Lady Stone here, because she's definitely in there with y'all to welcome you and set you up with your VIP stuff. Is this our new music or is this just a random video?
It's
is this?
Frank Sinatra.
Oh, I probably shouldn't play that on the stream.
No.
I'll
Because
play.
you said Vegas.
It's true. Yeah, like I said, this is a Vegas equivalent. I'll play what Ryan has here. Let's do this.
Some good old non-copyright music.
Nice.
Oh, it'll still probably be copyrighted. I just don't care at this point.
Piano and bar music. Best of piano, bar, smooth jazz at midnight. Buddha Cafe video.
I'm for it.
Yep. So you go inside, and yeah, Lady Stone is in there, and she'll set you up with your VIP treatment and just let you know, all right, we'll watch from the VIP section, and after the show, if you wish to speak to the acts, they normally come around for a little bit.
I heard that there were Flexi men here, and I would very much like to see and/or meet them.
Oh, well, you ought to be able to do both.
Yes.
Does this look like the bar that we saw Lange's brother in?
It looks exactly like it.
Lange is gonna go up to the bartender, and he's gonna ask, "Have I been in here recently?"
That is the best question.
So I'm gonna imagine another guy that looks like Rattler with multiple arms, so that he can be like doing the rubbing glasses thing, but like with multiple glasses.
But like one hand is like shaking up the drink about to pour it.
And he's got
And then
like
another set is crossed.
Yeah, and he's got like a snake bow tie too. He's just someone who looks like you. Sure, he was in here earlier playing cards with the Flex and Fangs.
Do you know where he went?
Well, he seemed to pretty much win the game clean, and they weren't too happy about that. But he left to go spend his winnings, as far as I know.
The Flexing Fangs, are they a gang?
Well, no, they're part of tonight's show.
Oh.
Are they a gang?
He doesn't know.
I mean, I would also think that.
That's fair. I would too, actually.
There was a really tough gang in Northport. The toughest anyone had ever seen. They were called the Tunnel Snakes. And you did not want to piss them off.
Tunnel snakes rule!
I heard that. I heard that they ruled.
They do not rule. I can confirm that. They graffitied my house.
They would.
Hold on, I'm just writing that down for later.
Damn you, Tunnel Snakes!
Do they wear cool jackets? I heard that they wear, or like capes or cloaks. Or like
They
a
have
sensible hoodie.
And they have a very unique hairstyle in that they are Yanti who wear wigs to have a hairstyle.
Oh, I need to do a Photoshop.
And I will be using the Photoshop when we go to Northport in the future.
Lore building, world building, guys. It's happening.
Yep. Anyway, yeah, he seemed to leave after winning the hands, but didn't see him since. Why do you ask? Friend of yours? He's talking to Lange.
Oh, well, he's my brother. I thought he would have been here, but he wasn't in the in the weapons shop either. I wonder where he could have gone.
Well, if you found him before, I'm sure you can find him again.
Huh. Huh. I hope.
You're this
Thank you.
close.
All right.
Maybe
and-
he went over to Rattlers.
But we were just at Rattlers, and he said he hadn't seen.
Maybe we just missed him.
Maybe he came back undercover and is going to watch the show. Or maybe he went to hide for the night, so then if the people that he was playing cards against believe that he was maybe cheating a lot, that they won't find him and beat him up and take his money.
That's a very terrifying possibility. I think we need to find these flexing people.
Yes.
Well,
I think
you'll-
they're going to be on here later tonight.
Yeah, if you're looking for him, just stick around. They're opening tonight's act.
And we get to meet them after.
Okay. And he's just gonna sit down and like be very vigilant.
Okay.
I'll go over to the bar.
All right.
What do you have for scotch here?
What do you want? We got every drink under the sun here. This is Cesena, after all. And what happens in Cesena gets talked about all over Cesena.
That concerns me greatly. I'll have the best middle of the line scotch you have.
That's an interesting request, but you got it. Scale Norris Scotch. Bless you.
Bless you.
We make it the way they used to make it in the old city, before it was completely destroyed.
Good to keep the old ways.
Enjoy.
I'll take it and I'll tip the man.
Much appreciated.
And I guess I'll sit down next to Lange.
All right. Any other RP people want to do before the show starts?
Did Viscus really get cat? I
don't
just
know.
wait
Did I
for
find
the
any
show.
cat?
I just wait for the show to start.
Do you really want to know if I found it?
just harsh judgment. Well, not harsh judgment. Little bit of judgment.
Hey, don't judge me for eating it. Judge them for serving it.
I judge you. I judge you both.
Gently judging both, perhaps.
I guess
Let's
we'll wait for the
watch
show.
this show. I
Awesome.
want to see flexy people.
Alrighty. Well, so a little bit of time passes, and then it gets time for the show to start. So, where'd it go? All right, so the lights come down. Everybody, the crowd starts getting excited, and Mr. Juan T steps out onto the stage. Yes, hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Temptations Tavern. Tonight we have 3 very exciting acts for you. To start, a bit of a novelty act, a traveling troupe who deals in feats of strength, but they do call this place home when they're not out on the road, the Flexing Fangs. After them, a bit of music, a renowned string trio that travels all around Alabast. They call them the True Selves. And to close things up, as we do here just about every night, everyone's favorite dancer, Melora Bounce. Now, ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for our first act, the fabulous Flexing Fangs. I'd like to imagine someone actually coughed in the audience of that one.
Sorry.
Are you good? All right. So
You're not sorry.
lights down, lights up, and suddenly the
Oh my god, there is more than 2.
the Flexing Fangs are on stage.
Oh my. Oh my, there's quite a few.
Yep.
There's so many.
This is quite homoerotic.
Yeah, and it's basically a big old gymnastics show. They're doing flips and tumbling and like jumping off each other's shoulders and backs and doing all sorts of amazing stuff. And feel free to comment on any of these acts as they go along.
Ow! Woo woo!
She's really getting into
Okay. Look how many there are. I am so confused. But also, there's like 7 more than I thought there was, even though there's only 6. There's 7 more than I thought there was.
There are. You see 6 total on stage right now.
There are several, and I thought.
Do
there
any
was
of their
only gonna be
blades
2.
have? Do any of their blades have blood on it?
If you're looking for that, you can roll for it.
Or I'd like to roll.
Why are you trying to undercover a murder plot at the show?
I don't know. Ugh. Nope.
I mean, you don't see any, definitely.
Are they all?
And I can't
actually-
use my pommel strike.
No.
Go up and butt one of them in the head.
Are they all actually identical?
I mean, like, ish. They're not like truly identical, but you know, roll 20
But can I-
makes it easy to do this.
Potentially pick out the individuals that were maybe playing with Ricky Bobby.
Sure.
Oh god.
I'll just say it's the top 2 up here.
Sick. Thank you for not making me roll. Dope.
Yeah. We'll just say it's. Whoop. This one and this one.
Oh yeah, cool.
Doesn't really matter, but we'll say it's those 2. All right, so that happens. They do their whole routine. It's fancy and very flexible. All right,
Show offs.
ladies and gentlemen.
Actually, it's really, really crazy because with that amount of muscle, one would think that you are not very flexible unless you go to like a lot of yoga. So like, it's actually more impressive than it is already impressive.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up once again for the flexing fangs. And now, to make things a little more interesting, I hope you're ready for some very fun music. A string trio known all across Alabast. The True Selves. And
Why do I
then
suddenly have a bad feeling?
they come out on stage.
I want it! Sorry. That's dope.
Oh my lord.
That is fucking sick.
I am uncomfortable.
This is immediately where, like, just by the way he was introducing, just suddenly, like, got on guard.
Okay. Yes, this trio comes out and they start playing like. I'm gonna say everything they play. This is just gonna be like a reference for nobody, but maybe for Artem. I'm gonna say everything they play sounds a lot like Primus's song "Mr. Crinkle," and that's that's where we are. But yeah, we've got this one
I
here.
put some new music up there.
Counterspell.
Oh, all right, sure.
I can't do it.
No, I was saying that to the new music. Nice.
How's something like this?
I like it. Yep.
I was picturing something very, very fast that they're all playing like in unison.
Yeah. So yeah, you've got
Yes.
you got the 3. The one's over on the viola here. This one's plucking on a weird, creepy-looking banjo. This one's playing on a cello that's like a freaking corpse.
But I'm strangely into it.
Yep.
Boy,
Like, that's
too bad
dope.
Andrew's
That's a dope
asleep right
picture.
now. You would be like, "Can I get that for Finn?"
Yeah. And you all like checked out the fangs. Is there anything you want to be examining for these guys while you're just enjoying the show?
His arm is very noticeably mechanical? Question mark?
Oh, over here.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say it's a normal arm. That's just the art.
Okay. Very
yeah,
well.
don't think about that.
Yeah, that's the thing you noticed?
I thought it was gonna be super cool if he had like a mechanical arm. Because Sydney's also been inquiring about having a character with a weird mechanical arm. That was mainly my interest. See, also though,
It does have 3 legs.
that's kind of freaking weird.
It's a 3rd leg.
Yeah, it is,
Yeah.
and it doesn't make me any
Why'd
more
you
comfortable.
say it that way?
Yeah, that,
You know
that
why.
thing's huge. No wonder why they killed him. Wait, is that person still alive?
Yes, help! I'm just kidding.
It's got a
Oh,
weird
God.
gag thing going on it. I don't know.
Hey man, don't kink shame.
Kink shaming is
Is
my kink. Oh, I love that line.
I would like
You'll
to
judge
kill
me
this
for the cats,
gentleman.
but you're not gonna judge them.
Well, it's music, it is art. Also,
So if I prepared a cat in a really beautiful culinary expression, you'd be fine with it.
I want that hat.
Also, you didn't.
Yeah, I think you just slathered it in ketchup. Is that what that was?
In catsup?
Is that not beautiful?
I mean, not.
No.
It doesn't. Like, I had a cat when I was little. It just doesn't seem right.
You don't respect my expression.
No.
Was it an expression, though? Drawing pictures with your ketchup isn't an expression, though. Unless you, like, post it on, like, your Instagram.
Listen, all I'm saying is with my drawings added, the cat looked pretty happy.
That is true.
All right, so they do their thing. And I'll switch the music back.
Well, that was terrifying.
That was beautiful. And crazy.
That was haunting.
No.
That was an experience.
Oh, come on, Mr. I almost called you Mr. Hominem.
That's not my name.
Old habits. I know. It's not his name either, but here we are.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, give it up for the true selves. And finally, the one you've all been waiting for. She's here every night, but you're just as excited to see her no matter what. Please welcome to the stage the magnificent Melora Bounce.
Your Huan T reminds me a lot of Stefan from SNL.
Yeah, a little bit.
And that's just who I'm picturing every time now.
Well,
He is a club owner.
in my head, it was a lot like Cheech Marin's character from Dusk Till Dawn, but I'm a white guy who should not be doing Cheech Marin impressions. So that's kind of what's in my mind there. All right, so the final act comes out.
She is not at all how I
It
anticipated.
even looks like someone who would show up at one of Stefan's clubs.
Yep.
Same with the last group.
Did anybody else think she was going to be like super sexy and less terrifying?
I mean, I had a feeling. But honestly, all these furry creatures are kind of not my type.
Yeah. So speaking of terrifying, when she comes out, she starts to do like definitely she does basically like an exotic dance, but it is mostly just terrifying. It's like imagine like just like very violent like whatever movements, but it's like people are just mesmerized by it. They're like, we've never like the crowd's just entranced as she does her thing.
I am both terrified and I cannot look away.
I think I'm going to have bad dreams later. I do not know.
And if Van weren't napping, he would immediately recognize her, but he's napping.
But Van is taking a deep nap.
Yep.
A deep nap, which he may never awake from.
Hopefully he does at some point, because I need him for the end of the episode.
Yeah, someone might want to start trying to wake him up.
How?
Text him.
I did text him. Ooh, someone could text him. Someone could message Amanda.
I have her on my Facebook. She's adorable. I love her.
That could work. Alright, so anyway, she comes out and does her thing, and then show's over. Yay. Big applause for her, and Juan T's just like, well, I hope you all enjoyed tonight's show. The VIP section, if you wish to stick around and meet the acts, now is the time.
Sure.
The rest of you, please enjoy the rest of your fabulous evenings here at Temptations Tavern.
If that Melora lady comes near me, I'm going to have a freak out, okay?
It's definitely Stefan.
Yep. All right, well, Lady Stone will be there. Well, that was quite something, huh?
It was something.
I would say so.
Did you like it, Lady Stone?
I thought the flexing fangs were a bit enticing.
Yes, girlfriend.
The music
Yes.
was certainly impressive, and while Melora's dance truly terrified me, it also captivated me quite a bit. I've never seen anyone move quite like that.
So aggressive.
Yeah.
But
Should we
also
make a
so
wisdom save?
I didn't ask you to.
I'm not going to because I have a +0.
I didn't ask you to, so.
Oh, good.
Well,
Mr.
Yes.
Your name is not Hominomonym, and your name is not Blanche Lange.
Plant like the golden girl?
Blanche?
There's so many names. I
Blanche.
think there was a couple of they were up on the stage. They played cards with your brother, I think.
Yes, we should talk to them and see if they know where he went. Are they about, like, in the bar?
Yeah, they'll come and hang out in the section.
Well, Lange is gonna walk right up to them.
Okay.
I'm gonna be like behind him, like.
Okay. Yeah, they're all sitting there having some drinks in the VIP section.
Excuse me, sirs.
Yes. What can we do for you?
Have you seen someone like me recently?
They all like look around each other. You seen? I've seen. Haven't seen. We've seen. We've seen. And then two like simultaneously look at you. We played cards with him.
Do you know where he went by chance?
Well, he wiped us pretty clean and then said he was gonna go spend his winnings.
But no idea where.
No. Said something about buying weapons, but that's about it.
Can I incite that?
Sure.
Do-do-do-do-do.
Yeah, they seem to be hiding something.
That one's nipples are suddenly they all have nipple piercing.
Wait, did you just draw rings on the? Ugh.
Somebody did.
What? Oh my god.
Oh my god.
It wasn't me.
That's funny. Yeah, you get.
I noticed the two big circles. I didn't notice all the nipple rings.
It might have been me.
Yeah.
Are you sure? Was it?
So yeah, you're pretty confident they're hiding something.
You know, I heard that he wiped the floor with you.
Yeah, I guess that's accurate.
And that wouldn't have made you mad at all?
Well, I don't know about mad. I mean, hey, we're a traveling act. You're gonna have your ups, you're gonna have your downs.
He turns to the rest of the group. They're definitely hiding something. Any ideas?
Well, I could go check out, see if Rattler's seen him.
We could
But if
beat
not-
him up.
Well, we've been to Rattler. He said that he hadn't seen them.
We might have missed him.
And walking between Rattler's shop and the bar?
Listen, I don't know what route your brother takes.
Possible, but if they're hiding something, I think they know where he is, and they're not telling.
I do
yeah.
have a certain way with people when I interrogate them.
Let's not interrogate them here. There's 6 of them, and 4 of us,
And men, I think they can probably potentially take us down.
and they definitely lift.
That's
look
true.
look at those
Yeah,
legs.
looks like they
They
got
think
high
they can-
strength and acrobatics.
They don't skip leg day.
Then what do you suggest we do?
If only we could read minds.
If only I could read some fucking minds.
Boy, who would have thought that would come up again?
Let me look at my things. Hey, guess who has Zone of Truth?
Do
But
you?
that did
Do
that.
you
Yes, I
actually?
do.
Huh.
Yes. I picked that up leading into like some more freaking political shit, and then we instead fought his brother. But also, that's kind of an interrogation thing, and I think doing this inside of a room full of people in the VIP lounge is not the way to do it.
All right, let's go get one drunk or something, and let's get him away and take care of him. Just one of them.
Okay.
What do we think that they are hiding again?
The location of my
Whereabouts
brother.
or knowledge about the dwarf man's brother.
And did we just straight up ask him, hey, do you know, like, you did not kill him? Hey, I have a question, sirs.
All 6
Please?
simultaneously? Yeah, question?
Oh, goodness. Oh, no, just for these 2 here, thank you very much, though. Hey, can you be for realsies with me for just a second? Did you
About what?
light his, did you
Tell us what happened to the dwarf you played cards against, for real this time, with all the details. And if I lose, you get this colt. All you have to do, and Braun's going to sit down at the table and put his arm out for an arm wrestle.
Yes, Ron, is this your idea? Look at the size of his arms. They are as big as my head.
Come on, you can't beat an old man?
Ooh.
The 2 of them look at each other. And we pick who does the arm wrestling?
Does it really matter?
Yes, we're not all just clones.
Sorry, man. Even I'm a lizard dude, and y'all look the same to me.
Well, that's snake racist.
Snake.
I can't be snake racist. I am part snake, I think. I'm still not quite sure what I am. But I also have a snake friend.
Yeah, that doesn't help. Listen, if you gotta use your strongest guy against me, I understand. But I'm here for answers. So if you're here to play or what?
They look at each other. All right, you got a deal.
Do we want to do best 1 or best 2 out of 3?
What? It's just like, you know?
If you want to do a best 2 out of 3, we can do that.
Val, you
Alright.
think you can give him a little inspiration?
Yeah, I was going to just like really quickly like get behind him and like kind of like do this with his shoulders, and I'm gonna be like, okay, champ.
Hey,
These guys-
Bron, let's
guys
talk
got-
strategy. Let's talk strategy. I'm just gonna
Guys got
pump you
nothing.
up, okay? I'm gonna pump you up. All right?
These guys got absolutely nothing. They are all for show, and you are the salt of the earth, man. You are like grit, and you are like, ugh.
Yeah.
These guys are frou.
Yeah. All that stuff's important, but I got something better. So I got a little mage hand trick, right? And so maybe like right as you're gonna do it, I like just tickle his nose a little, just like a little tickle, throws him off his game.
Don't need it. I'll get it. Don't worry about it.
Oh, I see, because it's magic.
I mean, you said it. I feel like you would know this about me by now. We're in season 2.
I mean, I'm just saying, like if I were to do something sneaky that wasn't magical, would you be okay with it then?
It'd still be sneaky, which I don't like. Which I feel like you don't know me very well.
Okay. I'm gonna cast Mage Hand behind Braun.
All right.
You know your mage hand is visible, right?
Arcane Trickster. Well, what level are you at?
I'm at like 4 or 5. I don't think it's
Do
visible.
you have
Arcane
do you have
Tricksters
Ledger
isn't-
Domain?
Yeah, if you have Ledger Domain, it's invisible, but I don't remember
Mage
what
hand
level
Ledger
that kicks in.
I know you multi-classed.
Yeah, I might not have that then. I will cast Mage Hand and slip it down beneath the table.
All right.
I will sleight of hand my Mage Hand as I've done since the first episode.
Okay. Give me a sleight of hand roll. All right, 1 second. I'm sorry. Okay, I just need to pull up a stat block.
Guys, after
Not
this,
the
can we
best
go
roll,
see
but
the
I'm pretty darn
musicians?
good at it.
18. Yeah, that's good. Okay.
Take your D8 of inspiration, Mr. Ron.
D8.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, you'll take the inspiration. Isn't that magic?
It's not.
That is kind of its own thing. Okay. You successfully do that. And what you're trying to, what, just like
Are
tickle
you
him?
just gonna keep it like underneath the table and like give a little while he's doing that? That's how it's gonna go on.
Give a
that what
little.
you're doing?
Yeah. All right.
So while you're giving him a hand job, I'm going to arm wrestle this guy. Is what's happening?
I wasn't thinking
might be
that, but
tickling his
okay.
I tickle his pickle, yeah.
That's what I heard.
Oh boy, that's more distracting than I can imagine.
Well, he gets in an arm position too, and then you lock, and yes, we need those competing strength rolls.
Do I have advantage on this because of the jerking off underneath, or just normal?
I gave him disadvantage.
I'll take it.
I thought that was a more interesting angle than tickling the nose. It was like, I don't know, just like smacking him in the chunk. But
No,
here we are.
I like the idea of this dude's trying to do an arm wrestling contest, and in the middle of it, he's just like, what?
I just want the hand to touch, like, not on his junk, but, like, very high up on the thigh. Just enough to be really distracting, but I'm not trying to molest him
Okay.
either. Okay.
All right, that 12 is your roll, Ryan?
I would like to add the bardic inspiration to it.
Okay.
Okay, 18.
That's better.
So you lock, and you're in that struggle, and you're locking there for a while, and then out of nowhere, you see the guy across from you gets this weird look on his face, like, oh, and then like in reaction to that, it's just like, oh, what, and then like something like he tenses up, and he actually does somehow turn that into beating you.
What? You beat an 18?
He got a 19 and a 22, so his disadvantage means a 19.
All right.
Yep.
Wow.
So he gets like, there's this tickle on his face, and he kind of shakes it off and just, whoa, whoa, and then slams you down. Well, that's one for me then.
All right. Just getting warmed up.
How long does Mage Hand last?
I don't know, but I'm not using it anymore because I feel like my plan backfired, seeing him, like,
Just slam him.
like
Okay,
win
that's
out of just, like, a surprise jerking motion.
Yeah.
Is that how it worked? Was a surprise jerking?
Surprise
motion?
jerking motion.
Just like that.
All right. Well, you wanted a 2 out of 3.
Just a rush of adrenaline. My plan backfired. I shall not be touching his
2 out of 3.
under region anymore.
You are the one that is preventing us from committing a crime this evening. This all hangs in the balance, okay? I want you to think
By the
that.
books.
Was
I
that
want
your
you
inspiration?
To harness that. I'm working on it. I want you to harness that, and I want you to go out there, and I want you to kick his butt. Show him what you can do, Braun Hamstrong. Yes?
Show him what a hamstrung can do.
Yeah!
All right. I'd like to roll again.
Okay.
All right.
Nice. Sitting
Pretty
pretty. Sitting good.
I'll
There you go.
use the bardic inspiration as
Okay.
well.
Why wouldn't you?
21.
So
One's better.
What is that grin, Tony?
you are
what is
locked.
That grin?
You are again locked in mortal arm combat. And it's a struggle, and you're holding, and it's as if you are fighting, and he just slowly starts bringing your arm down, and you're fighting it, and you're fighting it, and you're fighting it, but it's as if he rolled just one more than you, and you lose.
Oh, boy.
I rolled another 22.
Hey, good game.
Ah, so it wasn't my fault. He's just stronger than Braun.
Well, I
Feels
feel
bad now.
Look at him.
But thank you for helping me determine what stat block I wanted to give these guys. Now I know. Now I know what they all are.
Oh, there's 20 gold gone.
Oh.
Well,
dear.
thanks for the gold. Good luck finding a friend. And I need to go to the bathroom.
Are you okay?
I don't know.
Did fighting with my friend here it just messed you up, right? Yeah.
I don't know. I got a weird I need to figure something out.
Well, best of luck with that. I hope you figure out what's going on with
Do
you.
you need
Thanks.
like a cure wounds or
Thank you.
something? I can help you. Bye.
You might be able to help me, little lady, but I'm not that forward. And then he walks away.
What is that? Okay.
Don't think about it too long.
Okay.
I don't think I feel like Val isn't as innocent as Lena, but
No.
all right, well that happened.
Oh dear.
I'm sorry that you lost your gold, but thank you for trying. I feel really bad, so here, take this, and he's gonna hand over the remaining 5 gold that he has.
Oh.
Oh my god, I took that much of your gold.
Well,
Oh
I
no,
wish I could have
feel
gotten you more
bad
information.
now.
Well, I guess we'll never know.
Later on, maybe we can get like one of them alone, and then we can do the maybe we can talk, okay?
you mean
Yeah.
jump him and interrogate him?
I did not say that. I have a gentle spell, and it will
Fine.
incline him to tell the truth. It is nothing very invasive. It does not hurt anybody. But
Yeah,
if he
that
wants to
doesn't
do
work.
sneaky sneak stuff, then we need to do some sneaky sneak stuff back, and then we might murder him or something.
Yeah, no.
Oh.
Listen, this works every time. You just threaten to split their tongue down the Aw, damn it, it's already split.
Oh, that's right. That is your go-to, isn't it?
Man, you are snake racist.
Lady Stone will be
I
hearing
stick
all
out
of
my
this.
snake tongue at you.
I'm sorry. Did you say you fork people's tongues?
Huh?
No.
I didn't
Right.
say that in front of you.
Right. Well, it was interesting watching your arm wrestle.
This is totally normal in the VIP area, right? You get to interact with some of the people that you admire and things.
Of course, if you wish to speak to any of the other acts, by all means.
Yes, I want to go see the people with the instruments, guys, please.
Okay.
Okay,
Sure.
I just want to say hi. I have nothing significant to say. I just want to be like, oh my god, I love your instruments. Your music was so great.
Okay. So you
Just
go
like
over
that.
to them, and they're there.
Hello. I just wanted to say that your music was phenomenal. And you have lovely musical instruments, and you guys were all so good and so cool.
The banjo player is over there smoking. Looks up, and he still keeps his mask on though, despite that. But smoking through the mask, just. Oh, Well, thank you very much, ma'am. We have a mighty good time playing our music.
It has a very interesting sound. Did you guys hear it anywhere, or did you kind of develop it on your own?
Well, when you discover instruments like we have, it kind of tends to take care of itself.
What do you
found them.
mean?
Well, I'm sure you noticed the nice little artwork I've got on the banjo here.
Oh yes, I noticed.
And yeah, there's like this like sun face thing on it.
It's a weird, creepy clown face thing.
Yeah. And you probably noticed the corpse-looking fella that Mindy over there plays.
Holy shit, is that actually a fellow? Is he alive?
No, and it's not actually a fella either, just the semblance of one.
Oh, okay. So
we might
I was
dress
wondering about
creepy.
the
We don't
drunk
play
of-
with actual
Oh, actually, it's
corpses.
just a third leg. Okay.
Right. Now, Sola, back when she was playing her, and he points to the one with the eye patch. Now, Sola over there, when she was playing with her original viola, that thing might have been linked to some undead. We were never quite sure, of course. It was stolen before we had a chance to really investigate anyway.
Where was it stolen?
Well, maybe you want to talk to her about that. It's probably not my
Oh, okay,
place.
yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you so much for your time. You are super cool, and I love your instrument. You're super neat.
Thank you. Name's Hartley, by the way.
Hartley? So nice to meet you. My name is Valison.
Very
Hardly
nice to
ever
meet you.
around, Dad. Sorry. Well, where did that come from?
You alright? Sounds like
I'm good.
you're right over there. Sounds like you need to be writing music.
Maybe. Right now, all I have is my cat art. I should really try music.
Alright.
I would like to go speak to the one with the viol and the eye patch whose name has already escaped me because I'm just kind of like freaking out over the possibility of finding this viol.
They're
Just call him Lackadoo.
you know, viola, so technically a different instrument
Okay,
from what you played,
well,
but
yeah.
close enough that you could play it. Because it rhymed. Anyways.
I like it.
Well, left to right, you have Sola right here. You have
Sola.
You have Hartley, and you have Mindy. And they're called the True Selves, and their names are sort of heart, soul, and mind.
Ooh.
So anyway.
I would like to approach Sola, please.
Okay. Yeah, and she's over there. She's got the viola like perched up against the bar, and she's just having some drinks. She and Mindy are talking.
Hi, hello. I just wanted to come over and say that you guys are super great.
Oh, thank you very much.
And I hope it is not too bold of me to ask, but Mr. Hartley mentioned something about a long lost or stolen or misplaced instrument, and I was very, very curious.
Oh, he told you about the old viola I used to play with then, huh?
Oh yes. It sounds pretty neat.
Yeah. Well, we were playing a gig up there in Great Tree. And well, next day we get ready to leave and my viola just wasn't there anymore. These stories are perfect for the jazz like club music, by the way. Just talking and drinking and smoking.
Did you follow up with the authorities? Do you think somebody stole it from you?
We tried, but whoever must have taken it was long gone. And listen, that viola was special, sure, but we never were quite sure what it could fully do anyway. Oh, I suppose a regular old viola is good as any if we're just making music.
Well, the music that you make is stunning with or without the weird, creepy viola that you have.
It was a bit creepy, I guess, yeah.
Like, I don't mean to offend, but that one over there is just a little creepy. So sorry.
Oh, Mindy's cello. Oh, that
Yeah.
thing is very creepy, but it works for the band's image, you know?
It's sort of staring into my soul, and it makes me uncomfortable. But
Roll a perception check to see if you see it wink. I'm just kidding.
I could roll it anyway because I already got on this page.
Yeah, it doesn't blink at you or anything. Anyways.
Would it be too forward to have you sign my viol? Maybe?
Oh, you're a musician yourself, sure.
I'm a
Happily.
little bit of a bard, sort of. I try.
Oh, wonderful. What college did you study at?
Lore. It wasn't very exciting, you know.
I would think bards would be better at lying than that, but it's alright.
You caught me off guard. Nobody ever asks that question.
Yeah, I don't need to pry. We're all College of Whispers ourselves.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. That's what I thought. Only
Only I'm
one.
not-
Only
I'm not that great at it.
only one from our alma mater would have such a keen interest in my old viola. Anyway, sure, hand yours over and I'd be happy to sign.
Yes!
And yes, you have now started another side quest called Sola's Viola.
Yes! I've been looking for this ever since you said I was gonna get it! I've been waiting!
Yep.
Dope.
What's the last one called with the human person?
Mindy.
Okay.
If you wish to speak to her, you certainly can.
I do not.
I just want everybody to sign my cheapy instrument and just be like, oh, thank you, I'm such a fan, goodbye.
Yeah.
Guys, this was a great night. Oh my god.
Wasn't that great?
It was super great. Look, they signed my viol. And I
By the time you rejoin the table, Braun is like 2 or 3 scotches in. Just kind of nursing
yes.
his arm.
You do not want to talk to Melora? With her
No.
No?
No.
Oh, there she is. Don't talk
You
about
don't talk to that? She definitely walks by and like kind of hears your name and like gives a stare, like does like the walk by look and then continues to walk kind of maneuver.
Braun does like the freeze. Like, if I don't move, she can't see me.
Mm-hmm. Do you eventually
that
like
all
do
the
you
time.
eventually do that to like peek?
Yes.
Okay. You see that she's definitely staring at your group.
Oh, God damn it!
Did I say her name too loud?
I think she would have heard it anyways.
She like felt a disturbance in the force or something.
What was her deal?
I don't know, but I feel like I talked to everybody else in this bar. I kind of have to say that I liked her performance.
She might be creepier than Destyle. Please don't.
What would her trigger word be? If Destyle's word is letter, what would hers be?
I would make it
Don't
something.
say it!
I would make it something like an article like the, just to make it really annoying that you can't avoid her.
Before we go, I will, like, because we have talked to, like, everybody
Mhm.
else. Just, like, hey, it was really great performance. Super cool.
She'll like look over to like surprised that someone's actually talking to her. Oh, thank you. I do quite enjoy it.
You're welcome. It looks very freeing. Like you can just kind of let loose and just feel.
That's why I do it.
And-
Helps me get the emotions out.
It's very, very good emotion getting out.
If you've been through situations like I have, you need something of an outlet.
Like, what kind? Are you okay?
Well, I'm sure you've noticed the clown getup.
I noticed, yeah.
My circus days are long behind me, but they
Oh!
weren't exactly the happiest there at the end.
We have a friend in the circus. He was in the circus?
Oh,
It's
What
so
is-
weird that we find another circus person.
is your
Super
friend
strange.
here?
No, he like went sleepy by, and he's not answering any text or calls, and neither is his Amanda.
Well, when he is awake, please tell him to come here.
I can do that for you, chickadee.
It's Melora, but thank you.
You stay being you. I'll try to get in touch with him again.
Thanks.
I will do like a sending, like in a minute.
I'll go up before Val walks away.
For the record, if Andrew doesn't rejoin us tonight, it's okay. We can put a pause on his side of things. Anyways.
Melora, just caught your act. You seem pretty perceptive.
Yes.
By chance, did you notice the dwarven gentleman that was playing cards with your opening act?
If it was earlier in the day, I'm afraid not. I'm pretty busy outside of my act. Juan has me handle a lot of the business that he doesn't have time to get to, and I've got people that I have to take care of myself.
I understand. All right. Well, we're looking for someone if he happens to come back in here. He looks just like that dwarf. And
He's a Grogar.
Oh,
He's gonna point over to Lang.
well,
Yes,
I,
Lange.
and she'll have like a sharp like turn stare over at Lange. I don't know if Lange is as bothered by her appearance, but it's definitely like a boom. Like if you can't hear the conversation, it probably looks really intimidating.
That's his absolute reaction.
Right. Well, what was that thumbs up?
Oh, that was me, like, giving him a thumbs up at his somewhat unnerved reaction. Like, hey, it's cool, right? Look at her.
Gotcha.
Woo!
Right. Well.
Note, I sent it to the wrong Amanda.
Oh, that's
So
right.
that's the point of order. So that's probably why Amanda hasn't responded.
That would be really. Someone's like, I'm not married to anybody named Andrew.
I just straight up was like, hey, can you get Andrew? And then I realized it was my girlfriend from high school that I just messaged.
I hope. Is it someone you haven't talked to in like years and years?
Yep.
Nice.
You open the awkward
I mean,
door.
not years and years, but at least like a good year and a half.
All right. Well, let's tell you what. If we want to take a quick pause here, let's just go ahead and do that, and we'll see if Amanda gets back to you. If not, we'll wrap it up because the cliffhanger is not associated with Andrew anyway. So if people want to take a few minutes, we can do that now, and then we'll pick back up in a second.
Okay, sounds good.
Break time. BRB.
Should I make
And
music change?
yeah, if you want a music change, now would be the time, I think. If we're leaving the tavern. Let me pull off of Melora here. Y'all had your conversation with her. Yeah, so the night's like basically winding down. You've got a chance to talk to the axe. Obviously, something's up with the Flex and Fangs, but you didn't get a chance to really figure it out. Val got a chance to talk to the musical act and learn about maybe some sort of special instrument that's out there.
Finally.
And yeah, once Van is no longer indisposed, he wants to, or he has somebody here who wants to get to know him, or see him again, or something like that.
Well,
Yeah. All right.
Mr. Land, just might be able to look on your brother again tomorrow. And try to
I would very much appreciate that.
prying eye.
I
Yeah.
mean, if we need to like do a stakeout and like catch one of these guys unawares or something, we can do that. But also, I don't want to start a fight with like 6 people.
They
No,
are very strong.
I wouldn't want that either.
Yeah,
But
don't
thank
so-
you for helping look.
Yeah, I'm glad you initiated that because it gave me an excuse to figure out what their actual stat block is. I won't tell you, but now I know.
Anyways, we do have an early morning tomorrow. We are going to be heading up to those ruins. Maybe we should head back. Call it a night then.
Yes. That sounds good.
Okay. Any sort of RP you guys want to do as you head back? It's not a long walk to the place, but I will say you'll notice, like, based on the structure here, the entrance and exit is really like more on this side, so it is. You got some time to walk around till you get back to where you're staying, if there's any RP that you wish to do.
I would actually maybe like to use my last 3rd level slot to do another sending
Okay.
to Ricky, because he was the one in town, right?
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'm just going to say, hello, Mr. Ricky. It is me, Valison. I heard you were in town, but I wanted to make sure you are okay. Where are you?
I'm gonna say that you hear in response snoring.
I would like to tell you that your brother is alive. And I think he is sleeping, and he is a monstrous snorer. Like, I just listened to snoring for like a good 30 seconds.
Yeah, like I'm not sure what the rules are if the person is. I mean, I guess they probably wouldn't actually respond if they were
It
safe. but
probably does.
They don't
I'm-
receive it.
Yeah,
really,
but I'm just gonna give you that you just hear snoring back.
He's alive, though. So,
I think it would be like if when someone wakes you from a deep sleep and you're like, no, like that.
Yeah, we'll say that's when you get back. You get back some sleep talk.
Right.
he was very sleepy.
Well, thank you for checking.
You're so welcome, not lunch.
I think he's okay with being called Lance.
Well,
Lance.
I don't know who you are, stranger. But every time they tell us that it's a name, then they leave us a message saying, "Oh, it's not my name." So I'm going to call him not Lunch because he is not Lunch.
Okay.
Lange, are you still down for coming with us to the ruins tomorrow?
Yes, you said that, well, you would help find Ricky, and you have, so I'm at your disposal.
No, we haven't yet, but getting closer.
All right. And then y'all get back to
Gapo, everybody.
Lofts, and Hales Wholesale.
Lofts. I can't even do the first part. Lofts. And Hales also wholesale.
Yep. Oh, welcome back. Did you all enjoy your evening at the tavern?
Yeah, it was alright.
Nope. Irish.
That one's really hard. I don't know why.
Irish wristwatch.
Yeah, a little drunk there.
Irish
No.
wristwatch.
Say it. I dare you
Why
to
is
say
that
it.
so hard to? That is really
I don't
hard
know.
to say. Irish
no idea.
wristwatch. I have to like really think. I like swallow
You
the
have
words.
to like commit.
Irish wristwatch.
Irish
wristwatch?
wristwatch.
Mhm.
I have to say it like Sean Connery.
Irish wristwatch.
Irish
Irish wristwatch.
Yes. The name's wristwatch. Irish wristwatch.
Wristwatch.
My name's Doo. Scooby-Doo.
Ah, rah, rah, rah.
Ruh-roh. So you all had a nice night at the tavern then?
It was certainly interesting.
Quite nice. Quite expensive.
I thought you all were in the VIP section.
We
Yeah.
were. But, like, also at the same time, you know, when you're kind of in a place where you don't necessarily belong and you just can't help but think of how expensive everything is.
Oh, I see. Well, good thing you didn't lose a bet or anything. That happens over there sometimes.
Yeah! It's fine.
You want to roll a deception for me? Just for fun?
Braun or Val?
You're the one who went, it's fine.
It's fine. Yeah.
Braun just kind of gutturally reacted.
Braun's just staring a hole into the wall right now.
Irish wristwatch. Irish wristwatch. Nope, can't do it quickly.
No.
27.
All right.
Do it.
Well, good, yeah. As long as you didn't lose a bet.
I did not. No.
So,
Did not lose a bet.
well, enjoy your sleep. Like we said, it's on the house for as long as you're staying in town. And hopefully you
Thank
have
you.
a better night than apparently some of our customers did.
What do you mean?
People are just complaining about not getting great sleep.
Oh God. Like, you know, they have somebody above them who is getting a little rowdy with their hanky-panky? Or like... Why are you laughing?
Because I didn't realize you were doing a sex thing. I thought you meant like sleep paralysis. And then as soon as you said hanky panky, I imagined a ghost just going like, woo, like above somebody.
Damn it. No, like,
This
you
ghost
know,
kept
like,
jerking off above me when I was trying to go to sleep.
ask the Flexi brothers. One of them had an encounter earlier today. No, like, is somebody being, like, super loud? Or are they having that sleep paralysis that the narrator mentioned? Like...
I don't know. People just seem to not be well rested and say they're not coming back.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, well, hopefully that's not the case for you.
No, it will not be the case for us. Also, it is free. So, you know, you can't look that gift horse in the mouth.
True. Okay. Is there any RP that you guys want to do this evening before you turn in?
I don't believe so.
Okay.
Whatever room that not Lange is in, I want to put alarm around.
Okay.
So if he leaves in the middle of the night, I'm gonna fucking know about it.
I'm gonna imagine it's so it's probably 2 beds to each room, so like one of you is gonna get your own essentially. Van's already passed out in one or whatever.
I am usually his roommate, so good night, everybody.
Good night, Valison.
Good night.
Good night, but also I put an alarm on his room for surezies.
Well, who are the other bunkmates? I just want to know because it's usually pretty fun.
I think it's usually Visk and Braun.
All right, so Lange is getting his own room.
I guess.
All right.
He's up for anything, really. I mean, he was coming along for the ride.
Okay.
No, it's all right, Braun. You don't need to room with me. I get it.
I don't understand.
I'm just gonna room with Van. It's fine.
Val's
Val's
rooming with
already in
Van.
there.
Well, I'm barging on in and saying, Val,
Hey, hello.
hey,
Hi, what are you doing?
Braun and I are having a fight. Do you mind going and sleeping with him? I'm gonna go sleep here.
Well, like, okay, but what are you okay? Did he hurt your feelings?
Yeah,
What did he do?
he was just being him. And I was just being me.
Oh, he does that. It is okay. I'll regather my things And I'll like pat Visk on the top of the head and just, you sleep so well, okay? And I'm gonna go to that other room and I'm gonna peek my head in and be like, hello, Rumi?
What's happening?
I was told that you were being a meanie face. To Visk.
I didn't do anything to Visk.
Well, he says that you guys are having a little bit of a spat, and I'm going to stay with you for the night, okay?
For a barbarian, he's very sensitive.
Some people are in touch with, you know, their emotions and things, and that's not a bad thing.
Not me.
Well, that in your case, it's not so great because you need to have those emotions.
Definitely don't have those. So, ugh. Emotions. Lame. Totally dumb.
No, they are totally cool to have, and it's super normal to have feelings about things.
Best if you don't.
Or best if you do.
All right, so you set alarm on Lange's door?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Like no, not just the door. The whole room. I got a proximity of 30 feet. It's the entire room.
Okay.
If he goes out a window, I'm gonna know about it.
I'm just waiting for his entire backstory he gave to be utter bullshit. And he's tricking all of us. He's gonna rob us all.
He's gonna get up to pee in the middle of the night, and you're just gonna wake up and like catch him with this fly down.
There he goes! Get him!
Get him!
If we want to say that happens, it can happen.
I mean, I'll do it.
All right. Well, whether or not we want that to happen, the night will pass without incident. Everybody gets a good night's sleep. Everyone's fine. And in the morning, when you wake up and you walk down the hallway and you check on Lange's room, there he is in his room.
Like, she doesn't even knock. She's actually just like peeking in the doorway. Like,
He's just hanging out in
you
there.
see something new every day.
He's there.
okay. Hello, good morning. And I'll just slowly close the door again.
All right, well, it's a brand new day. The party has awakened.
It's a new dawn.
I guess
So how
Yes,
was...
New day.
What happened at the tavern last night? Did I miss anything important?
Boy, did you.
You missed Braun getting his ass kicked in some wrestling.
You missed Visk
Arms.
jerking off a snake man.
I did no such thing.
This sounds like
Even
quite
if I
a
did, you
time.
would have seen it.
Sounds like they had quite an interesting show then.
It was pretty interesting, actually. You know, there was somebody there. She said she was a member of a circus at one point. She said she was pretty interested in meeting you, maybe.
What was her name?
Melora.
Melora. Bounce.
Van will get a big, like, wide-eyed look.
Oh!
And then just run off to the tavern.
Okay, bye, I guess.
Bye! Should we get him later or something?
Yeah, he'll find us.
We'll pick
What's he
that.
gonna do? Leave
We'll,
us?
we'll pick up that thread in
Well-
2 weeks.
Will it be 2 weeks?
Yeah, because Andrew's not here next week.
Oh my god, that's right! Oh no, my heart. No.
So anyway, he runs off and does that.
Well, glad we have a full party going to fight this giant evil space robot. Land you here still, or did you take off in the middle of the night?
I'm here.
I like you step to the right and he's been directly behind you.
Yeah, I like yell up the stairs. Like, oh,
4 people.
You're just
full enough party
expecting
for
him to be
me.
gone.
But also, we need to bring our A game this time. Because, oh gosh.
do we want to take one more look in the eye to see if where Ricky is?
Yes, we certainly can.
Once
If-
well.
You don't mind?
Visk, may I please have the eye? How are you this morning, by the way?
I'm doing all right. Yeah, you can have the eye.
Okay, dear. It's okay. It's alright. I'm gonna scry.
Okay.
Kind of surprised that Braun is okay using the eye at all. Mister, I'm too good for magic.
I'm not using it.
Yeah, but you're with people who are.
Yeah, well, it can't be avoided.
All right, so you scry,
Oh, guys. Yeah.
and here's what you see.
Oh, God.
You see Ricky, all tied up.
Oh.
He's sitting in a chair. He's all tied up, and I didn't put all 6 here, but you see a bunch of the Flex and Fangs all asleep. And in case you forgot, Loth and Hale said they were staying right here in this very same hotel.
Oh my.
Oh my god.
I am going to race up to those boys right now.
Well,
Wait.
We have to save him.
Don't wake them!
To Loth and Hale. I march up to those boys right now.
yes?
First off, I want to tell you I had a wonderful night's sleep.
Oh, excellent.
Second, I have reason to believe that there is some shenanigans going on in this establishment, and I would like to know where those flexing brothers are staying, please.
Oh, certainly. They're all in the top floor.
Top floor, may I please go up there unimpeded?
I guess just knock first?
Oh,
That is our nice suite. We would have given it to you. That way you could have all stayed in the same room, but it was already
oh
booked,
no,
you
no, no, dear.
understand?
That is totally fine. No, no. I just think that I have reason to believe, and I hold up now I imagine the empty eye.
Yeah.
How long does that stay? Because if I can show them, I'll show them. But if it's gone already,
It's
I'll
gone
just be
after
like,
you already saw what you were going to see.
I hold up eye. I have reason to believe
Ew,
that they are
what-
holding
put that
somebody
away.
kind of hostage right now. I'm sorry. That I didn't.
Actually, when you hold it up to their face, please roll that d6.
I don't like this game. Guys, this is it. I can feel it in my bones. I'm gonna have to use my inspiration. I can feel it.
Well, let's see.
Woo.
All right. You hold it up and the
It's
eye
definitely getting worse.
the eye pulses for a second, and they're both just like, ew. What? Ew. Why are you holding an eyeball?
That is a very good question. We've been through some things since we last saw you.
I
But I'm
believe
gonna
it.
go up there, and if you hear a ruckus, I am why.
Okay.
Okay. I hope you have a most wonderful day. Boys, let's go!
Alright, let's do it.
All right.
Wait. Is anyone, as we're running up the stairs, is anyone worried that it was some kind of, I don't know, weird sex thing we're barging into right now?
I mean, even if it is,
I want to see it!
Good God.
All right. So if this were like the end of the episode, what would happen is you would all right, who's gonna kick down the door? Braun, probably.
I would like to kick down the door.
Okay. When you, I'm not
we're
even
not gonna knock. Just
They're sleeping. They are sleeping. We can try to do sneaky sneaks. Unless you really want to kick that door in.
Those are the guards! Open up!
Yeah.
Yeah, you could have an aha moment.
All right. I'm just gonna say you kick it in just for fluff.
No,
here
no,
with this
I'm gonna
cliffhanger.
roll. I'm gonna use human determination. I'm gonna roll this with advantage. I'm gonna kick this door down
Yeah.
right now
Yeah.
with a 20.
Yes!
So here's what. So let's say this is gonna be like Sopranos kind of cliffhanger here. You run up, you kick the door, and as soon as you kick the door, it's just like a black screen, and you hear the sound of the door being crunched in, and you just hear like a, and we'll cut
Nice.
it right there.
Executive producer Vince Gilligan.
Yep. And that's an episode.
Woo! Yay!
Woo!
We managed to get through it with Andrew taking a nappy nap. So yeah, the crew here that you see will be back, and I almost said Andrew. Artem will be here next week. Yay! Artem will not. Nope. Andrew will not.
Not actually.
It's like I'm the
Got
one
it.
who didn't get sleep.
What
Anyways,
about Arndrew? Will Arndrew be here?
Andrew and Antim will not be here. Our Swedish friends.
Sounds fucking weird.
Yeah. Andrew won't be here next week. Artem will be. But there'll be an episode next